Okay, let's just begin reading today. We have a good chunk of chapters in front of us. I mean, Tower of God Season 1 still has around 25 chapters or so left. So I would say we should probably get right into it. Compared to Mondays, I'm not going to make a bingo because I don't even know what to expect from Tower of God. There are still too many mysteries. Technically, I haven't even started learning that many mysteries. But we really need to see how this thing develops now that Ho died and the test is probably going to end. I mean, I know stuff from the anime, but it will be interesting to see how it will turn out in the manga first, or in the webtoon. It's not a manga, so I would probably just turn my position, move to the right, like 2 clicks. I'm over here, and we will click then again on my good old reading thing to share Tower of God, and then we will just get straight into reading chapter 52 or episodes. I still don't understand why those things on Webtoon are called episodes instead of chapters. Maybe they really wanted to have some sort of what's it in English? Unique selling point. Yeah, a USP, because on every manga website it's called chapters, and then they want to be unique and started calling it episodes. But that might not even be the case. And then we have here again Evankel. We're back again on this flying thing, which also makes me wonder: are these? Is every floor like a different world? I know it's all inside of a tower, but it's so weird to me that this thing is floating around and we don't see it anywhere. And the sky and everything around it is apparently made from Shinsu. So I'm not sure how this entire thing works. Because the players, not the players, the test takers, the climbers, they got teleported. They were on some sort of field area, which I don't even know where to put it on a map, and suddenly they were on this floor here. So I don't know. Were they teleported by the administrator? Was it Leroro? Was it Hansung Yu? I don't know who exactly teleported them, but that's already. That was basically at the beginning of the second floor arc, and now we're already at. So I don't think it's too important. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, regulars. This is Leroro speaking. Did you all have breakfast? I know yesterday's test was exhausting, but don't just stay in bed and eat your meals. For your information, all the food is free from now on that the tests are over. For those of you who didn't eat much to conserve points, please help yourselves. Though, to be honest, the food here isn't very good. Now to the main topic. Tonight at 6 p.m., the list of regulars who will take the final exam will be announced. All regulars, please come to the first hall by 6 o'clock. Alright, that's it. Bye! Tower of Gods. Second floor, Deep Sea Fish, Episode 1. Frappato cream spaghetti. Oh, in Dorsey looking a bit different here. A different hairstyle. More casual looking. Everybody's just quietly eating. I feel like having seen Ho die and just how everybody betrayed each other, they are not that much interested in talking with other people. One of Uncle's special fried fries. Oh, and Dorsey. In this panel, it almost looks like she's a boy. She very much is similar to Bum in that panel. I never imagined a badge inside the skirts. I could say the same about you. You really lost the game for Bum. Didn't you promise that you would keep Bum and Rachel from meeting again? Well, I couldn't stop him. You ruined everything. Goodness, this really tastes terrible. Eels would have been better. Bing! Here, it's my treat this time. Oh, thanks. And here we see... But are these like the drinks made... I don't know why it's Gex. I don't know if that's some sort of reference. But it's interesting that the drinks apparently are like... I don't know if they're like sponsored or if it's just... This drink tastes like Leroro. And this drink tastes like Hansung Yu or like... what's his name? I forgot his name already. No need to thank me. It's all free today anyways. I was just joking. Right, true. Forget about what happened to our team. Team B won, but it doesn't mean it's your fault that we lost the game. So you don't have to carry that burden. Even if someone on our team has to go home tonight, nobody has the right to blame you. Okay. I feel like his hair color changed a bit. I mean, the art style for Tower of God keeps on changing, so there's a continuous evolution here. Knock, 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 knock. Who's? Hey, you sneaky turtle! Open the door! What do you want? I feel like crap, so piss off. Rock? What the hell do you think you're doing, crocodile? Where's your dad? Slam. Ouch. Well, you're smaller but still strong. That's hilarious. You've turned a munchkin overnight. You look much younger. Don't you laugh, turtle. Ugh, damn it, I said stop. Damn, it's all because of that coffee addict. Yesterday, an hour before the test. What should I do while they take the test? Want some? I'm asking if you want some. That tin can is no fun at all. Bump. What the heck? You're too small to be noticed. Buzz off! How dare you block the great rock? Huh? You're the super something. Oh. Oops, sorry. You were too small to be noticed. Oops, sorry again. Too small to be noticed. Supervisor, what are you doing here? Let's go to the test hall. Wait, one more round. Oh, the damn turtle bastard! How dare he do this to me? So you came here to ask me to make you big again with my bag? Yeah, your bag can't shrink and expand things. Please. Sorry, but it can't. What? Why not? This can only compress objects that go into the bag. To change the size of a living thing, you need to get permission. So please get out now. Damn, I thought you would be useful. You're only good for cheating. Hey, sneaky turtle. Where's that black-haired turtle? Don't tell me that my prey was eaten by someone else. Don't worry. He's safe, but I don't think he'll proceed to the next floor. What? Bum met the girl he was looking for. He achieved his goal, so why would he why would he keep climbing the tower? What do you mean? My prey isn't going up the tower because of a female turtle? Is it his mating season? Bring him here, I pull out his banana! Fucking stupid. That sounds dangerous. It's none of our business. What do you mean? I, the leader, won't accept this. Forget it. It's all up to Bum. I don't care about what he wants. The turtle is my prey. I'm going to take him. Not much happened here. We just see the aftermath. I think I predicted basically everybody's feeling down and doesn't really feel about like that they want to continue doing things. There was the thing that Rock got turned tiny. I wasn't sure how it went down again. I thought it was him getting the ability to do it somehow, but I forgot that he actually like messed with Han Sung-yu and then got like teased backwards because he made the mistake. Forget it, it's all up to Bum. But also, Bum being there with Rachel, I'm still wondering how the entire Rachel thing will develop. I don't care about what he wants, that turtle is my prey. I'm going to take him with me. You and your rotten eyes. You were useless before and you're even more useless now. I had a sister named Maria. Well, I call her my sister, but we had different mothers. Actually, we were barely related. I think that was why she was nice and kind, unlike me. She knew how to care for others. I grew up as a part of the main family that was disputing over power every day. She was an alien, but also a miracle. I believed that she deserved to be the one to stay by the king's side and relish all the happiness. And I succeeded in her place next to the king. That was actually my biological sister's spot, so it was easier for me to do what I did. But since that day, something has been missing from my heart. Everything went according to plan, but something is missing. Maybe I'm going up the tower to find what I lost that day. I thought I could find something while watching Bum and chasing Rachel, and Rachel looking after Bum. To be honest, I was probably reluctant about their meeting, before I found what I was looking for. That's why I helped her, to ensure Bum kept going. But when I woke up, nothing had changed. I was always perfect. What was I missing?
Oh, you're worse than I thought. You sent your sister to the king's side just because you thought it suited her, and you're boasting about it.
It's so funny. Get up there! Do you even know what it is to be a princess of Jihad, you stupid crocodile? You have all the power and...
If I were you, and I thought she deserved to be next to the king, I would kill that king and make myself the king. Then the person sitting next to me is my choice.
You don't know what that...
I think what you lost that day is your banana, you idiot.
His cojones. His balls. We're balls, Kun. I have something to tell you. Rachel might not be able to walk anymore. Deep sea fish 2. I heard it's curable with Shinsu, but it takes time and costs a fortune. And besides, we need an expert. So I think I'll...
No, you can never. You're my prey. You can't leave.
I'll be Rachel's leg.
You can't give up your legs. What?
I'll be Rachel's legs and help her go up the tower. I don't really care what is up in the tower. I don't look forward to seeing the stars. But if going up there is what Rachel wants, then I want to make that happen. I don't mind if it's hard or dangerous. I'll keep climbing. I know this is too much to ask, but I'm not as strong or smart as you are. Uh-oh, now I'm starting to get it. So I want to ask you if you will join me. What I was missing before. I don't know how you'll take this, but you are my cherished friends. I couldn't ask. I want to go up with you two, to go together. Even though it may be a more dangerous and painful path.
Okay, Turtle, if you're asking, I'm in.
Well, difficulty is my specialty. I will escort you to the top of the tower, in the most evil and sneaky way possible. Be prepared. Once we start, no matter how rough it gets, you won't be able to get out. Mr. Kun! Thank you, I mean it! Don't thank me. Alright then, to trick or to bluff? Which do you want to learn fast? Do I have to choose between the two? Mr. Kun, what is this talking doll here? Is it a new character?
Hey, you turtles, ignore me!
Well, I don't recall buying any such thing.
You bastards! Know your places!
This... I need to make a screenshot and send it to myself, so I might make that a profile picture or something in the future. Let me send it to myself. So, I think the background was a bit strange a while ago. Yeah, they're calling it out. I guess I would. Oh, this is a One Piece reference. As a One Piece YouTuber, I should notice this. This is a One Piece reference. They're doing a Sakazuki. They're drinking sake out of these small cups and entering a brotherhood together. This is a One Piece reference. Let's talk about how we're going to make it to the top of the tower. The crocodile already passed its test. Bam and I will probably pass the test. The problem is Rachel. She has enough points to pass, but she can't take the next test because she's injured. We have to ensure that she makes it into the next test. We can't make decisions now because we don't know anything about the next test. So we need someone who knows about the tests. Do we know anyone like that? There is someone who might help us. I feel a weird aura. Look at his long hair. Leroro looks really cool. Like, he looks goofy as well because of his Pikachu aesthetic. But, besides that, he's pretty cool. I wonder if he really has electric abilities. But we haven't really seen him fight or anything. And when I ask myself these things, you also don't need to tell me if Leroro will have electric abilities or what his abilities will be, because I will just continue reading and find it out myself. I really would appreciate it if you guys don't spoil me or anything. As for you, Bum, you must keep getting stronger. Not to chase after Rachel, but to go up the tower alongside her. Okay, got it! Alright, let's build a bigger team. Let's get more people we trust to go up the tower with us.
Hey girl, what's my role then?
You're the leader. Good. This is... Ruck's emote, like Ruck looking like that is just so, like these are such emotes. I need to save that for myself as well. I might make an emote out of that. If I ever get emotes for my YouTube channel, I might make this an emote. Can I please? Why is the screenshot function not working? Screenshot, please. For some reason, my screenshot function is not working. I'll save that another time then. Okay, the results will be announced at 6 for the next 7 hours. Let's conquer Evankel's hell. To be continued. When I think back to this, like when I watched this in the anime, I really, sadly, because the one, normally you don't get spoiled about Webtoons, and even right now, I don't really know anything about Tower of God, but even back then, before I started reading Tower of God and before I started getting into the anime, everybody already said like, Rachel this, Rachel that, and I'm like, why do people even spoil things? Can you just let others let them experience it themselves? Everything Rachel does feels less surprising and important if everybody just tells you, yeah, I don't like Rachel, she's a bad character. But technically speaking, up to this point, Rachel has been portrayed as a pretty nice character. She's a pretty good woman. She basically raised Bum, made sure he learned a lot of things, is nice to other people, and even right now, she just kind of, we can also see it in a way that she wants to protect Bum, maybe, that he doesn't climb the tower because it's dangerous, or she wanted to climb the tower and make Bum chase her, so that Bum has a motivation to go somewhere else besides staying in that hole where they basically lived. But these are just my random spoutings, and I know that Rachel is probably not that good of a character. And here they are eating, Serena and Shimizu. It's been a while since I've drank like this. Why don't you have some? You're really going to make me drink alone while you sit there sober? What kind of manners is that? No thanks, I don't want to be drunk all day long. I'll just pour for you. You don't seem to be worried. But I am. What if I fail? What will I do with my life then? Isn't it funny? It was just yesterday after Ho's death that I made up my mind to live more fully. Live more fully, okay. But I've already become weak. Since the moment I woke up this morning, I've been so worried. I am just too weak. You know why Ho died? Because he was weak like me. I know I shouldn't, but I understand why Ho hated Bam. He's different from us. He stays focused on his goals and he doesn't fall apart. No matter how hard I try, I feel like I can't beat him. That's why I'm mean to him. I think you should stop drinking. I feel better. Talking behind his back, calling him names and laughing at him. He just stands out. You're working hard, Bum. Hey, Miss Dorsey. I heard that you're trying to persuade the others to team up with you and Rachel. But no matter what you do, no one will join you. They made it all the way to this point, but you want them to take the last test with a cripple? Who would do such a crazy thing? They will. Let me ask you again. Why are you so obsessed with her? When I first saw her, I felt that there was something odd about her. She was like a stranger from another world, wandering somewhere unknown. Well, it turns out she's just an ordinary girl. What happened between you and Rachel Baum? I was born in a very dark and lonely place. I didn't know who I was, where I was, or why I was there. All I knew was that there was a light above. I built a tower of rubble to go beyond the light. But when I reached it, I finally realized that I would never get out of there. And that someone beyond the light had locked me in that deep and lonely darkness. I cried, realizing I was alone was even more painful than dropping a rock on my foot while building the tower. But then the ceiling moved, and a miracle happened. That's when I realized that it was beautiful to be a living human. Rachel is the only person who came down to me from the light, so wherever she goes, I will follow her. You've got quite a collection here. You're a ranker indeed. You have almost all the limited editions. No, I just bought some when I moved in. It's nothing special. It's nothing compared to what your family has. So, what brings you here? Rachel. I mean, Michelle Light. I want to know what can be done to make it possible for her to take the next test. Well, you're straightforward. I did hear about Michelle and Bum, but we can't let her take the test just because of their personal drama. Remaining healthy is a regular's duty. What if Rachel's injury was caused by someone who's not a regular? It can't be. What's this memo? Somebody sent this to Ho before the test. In short, it says, kill Rachel to stop Bum from going up the tower. And the person who sent this was definitely not a regular. Hello, yes sir, sorry for reporting in late, too many eyes here. Yep, the position test is over now. The results haven't been announced yet, but if there are no surprises, the two will pass the test. Yes, well, the results were expected, but what can we do about it? I will make sure to retrieve the Black March and Green April during the last tests. Oh, and about the boy I mentioned before. Perhaps he does have the talent to receive the symbol of the triple eyes. There's a symbol again that was there in the last time we read. Well, we'll take it one step at a time. He has to become a ranker first. I'll test his talent some more. I want one under my thumb. So somebody wants another unordinary, an irregular under a thumb. Whatever it means to be under the symbol of the triple eye. Seems like a cult to me. Then I'll contact you when I'm done in the Evankel's floor.
The surveillance is really tough here. You didn't even know what regulars write in the diaries. It was hard to sneak in here. Damn Hansung. I don't know what he's plotting with Evankel there. After rejecting a high ranker position offer. What are you doing, Mr. Yuga? A secret call in here. You've gone too far. Director! I told you not to come here. Didn't you hear me through that thick fur of yours? Royal Enforcement Division, Unit number 67. Member Ren. Look at those eyes and the smile. Such a sick character. I didn't even, I guess his name is... I already heard his name multiple times. I just think that that's the first time I actually heard that his name is Ren. Or did we already hear his full name? I'm not sure. When did you first find out?
Well, perhaps it was since your late arrival. I always know what happens on my floor.
I guess there's no choice but to... eat you up.
This is like a weird creature. I don't think that it's a battle between two high rankers, so I don't know if the sheep is stronger than Hansung Yu. I don't know.
Actually, I think I'm lucky. I've been waiting to fight you for a long time. The big fish on Evankel's floor. The genius wave controller Hansung Yu.
How can you be so sure that it is not from a regular? Before the hide-and-seek test began, I knew that Ho didn't have good feelings towards Bum. 1 week before the hide-and-seek test. Beep! What? Why isn't it working? Is it broken? What are you doing? Oh, I think it's broken. The drink. I'll fix it. Huh? She's... Work, jerk! What are you doing? You said you'd fix it! You think it'll work like that? I fixed it, so you can pay for this. What the... It works? This is a comic? Did you forget? Swollen. Is your eye okay? Well, I think I'll feel better if I turn your friend into a Cyclops. But don't worry, I'm not the type to bear a grudge. You don't have to worry about me attacking your friend. It's Ho you need to worry about. What? What do you mean? Why would Ho... I'm in the same position, so I know. That Ho envies the powers your friend has. I'm sure he'll do something. Trust me, I have good intuition. Her words are bothering me. I decided to be prepared just in case. So I asked my classmate Full to tell me if Hose seemed to be a bit odd. He was using the room beside Hose. Well, I gave him a small bribe. Anyways, fortunately, nothing really happened until the test, but one day before the hide-and-seek test. I was shocked when he suddenly came out screaming, "Who's there?" But just after that, he became calm again. Full told me that Ho did something odd. When I asked later, he said that someone threw trash into his room. His words didn't make sense, and oh yeah, he asked me who Michelle Light was, and before that, in my room, I knew something was going wrong. And that night, when everybody gathered to check in with their teammates, I snuck into Ho's room. I broke the law and trespassed into his home, and found this memo. I copied it with Manba Rondena. I left one where it was and took the other, after checking the memo, and told Rachel about it right away. Who would do that? I don't know. I'm not sure if you will. I'm not sure if he will really hurt you during tomorrow's test, but it's clear that you're in danger. I know that the position test is always carried out by teams in dark places, and you, Ho, and Bam are on the same team. Something might really happen. Bam? Does Bam know about this? I didn't tell him yet, but I think I should. Don't tell him! Never! I don't want to hurt Bam anymore. You guys are Bam's first friends. He will get really hurt if he discovers this. So it's better for me to get hurt. I'm the one trying to get up. Rachel. I tried to find a way to help Bam and Rachel move up without them getting hurt. But I wasn't on their team for the test, so I looked for someone who could help me. On the day of the test, after the teams were announced. Too bad Bam and Rachel are on the same team. Bam shouldn't discover that Michelle Light is Rachel. Don't you agree? Do you have time to be entangled in other people's drama? I'm too busy with my own business. I've got no time for that. Don't let Bam and Rachel meet each other. Gosh, I told you I've got no time for that. Aren't we just helping them out of curiosity? If it's because you really care about him, I suggest you stop there. I'll help you with your business, if you protect Bam. What? You'll find out soon. Keep that promise. That crazy bastard. What the hell is he talking about? He's just sleeping in the same bed. Then I persuaded Laura from my team to join my plan. Can't sleep with someone. Join me. His scores were already high enough to pass the test, and he was already invested in Bam's talents. And during Team A's test, "You dare to fool me! That tricky bastard!" As I had planned before the test, I dropped Quant and then... I brought him back up. What, you're setting me up? Are you nuts, or do you have a double personality? Why would you do that? I said I'll take you up. Stop complaining, or would you rather be a loser? Damn you! Send him up, Laura. Now the blondie's time is up. He said that he'd eliminate the blondie Lightbearer if I made Team A lose. If she's gone, there's no best seed, and I'd surely pass. The results of Team B has nothing to do with me. I'm a genius. What is he talking about? Did he make a promise to sabotage his own team in order to eliminate his rival on Team B? That insolent regular dares to mess with the ranker. I'm not going to work out your way. It's not going to work out your way, you sneaky bastard. I tricked Quant into protecting Rachel in the next test. My plan was really perfect. Kun is just a genius. Kun has the highest IQ out of any characters in Tower of God at the moment. Like, there's nobody close to Kun's IQ in this part here. And obviously there are other high IQ characters in Tower of God or other stories as well. But Kun goes crazy. He knows how to trick people. He has so many aces up his sleeve. It's just... I feel like Kun is unstoppable. I don't know if anybody can compete with him on a strategic level. Actually, it was a relief that Ho got the message. If Ho failed, Bam had a higher possibility of passing the test. So if my plan succeeded and Ho failed the test, the memo eventually would have helped Bam to go up the tower, right? So I was waiting for Ho to make her appearance in the trap that I thought Ho was a dude. I thought Ho was a man. Ho is a man. I'm almost entirely sure that Ho is a man, so I'm not sure why it says her here. I just didn't know. What are these goblins? That I haven't changed at all. So, what do you think? This came from a ranker? First, the only regulars who knew about Bam and Michelle were Endorsi and I. But neither of us did this. You know, we're trying to help them. The memo was sent before the test parameters were made unknown. I just had a very bad thought, and I'm not sure if I want to say that. I don't know if... Did Rachel write this letter herself? It won't make any sense to me, but somehow this thought is in my head right now. The test parameters were made known. It's as if the writer had known who would be on each team. So you would think that it was either Han Sung-yu, Leroro, or the sheep guy, or somebody like that. Whoever sent this pretty much had to know about the test. And that person is trying to keep Bam from climbing the tower. Yeah, I think the most likely answer for this mystery is that it's the sheep guy. Or sheep girl, I don't know if that's a man or a woman under it. That's a cute pet, Mr. Wren. Mr. Okay. Eat him. I've been wondering about these mysterious powers of yours. You even surprised my commander. If your power is truly that strong, why do you stay here on this level instead of trying to join one of the 10 great families? Rumors get bigger when they are out of sight, don't they? Rumors can be monsters like that. But sometimes, they look smaller once they are exposed. Marvelous. Oh, holy hell. Such a cool artwork. It's just cool, the designs. It's just, you think it's just a cute character inside of a sheep onesie, and then you see this creepy thing. I don't think I've been giving you enough credit. My apologies, Mr. Hansung. All these tongues, what the fuck. Since I joined the Jahad family, nobody's been willing to fight me. I've been bored. I'm so glad we found each other. Wait, so you're a member of the Jahad family, but you're also a part of this triple I dark thing? Or is the triple I dark thing from the Jahad family? I'm so glad we found each other. It looks like it's time to get serious. Oh my goodness, did my joke cross the line? I didn't mean to offend one of Jahad's rankers. I'm not trying to fight you. You're here to retrieve Black March and Green April, and to eliminate an Anak Jahad from the tower, right? And if I am, I can help you. What? I'm telling you that I'll help you achieve your goals. Why would you do that? This is Ivankel's floor, where we sort out those who are a danger to the tower. And I am the deep sea fish lying in wait to gobble them up. Gobble, gobble up! Give my regards to your commander, please. It would be nice if he sent me some coffee. What is he thinking? This test, there's definitely something off about this test. Green April, Black March, 2 Jahas, a girl who is an irregular, and a boy with dangerous talents who is chasing her. Don't you get it? The test is not about finding the talented. It's to sort out the dangerous from the tower. Maybe there's a way to allow Michelle to participate in the next round. Really? Yes, I need a little more time to figure it out. Tremble. I have a long way to go. I didn't think I'd be this excited after going head-to-head with an upper echelon ranker. Supervisor, it's time to announce the results. Just wait another moment. Yes, I'm coming. Soon, a tsunami that will shake the tower will unfold right here. Pick up! And what was here, there were a few things in this chapter. I mean, the connection of the sheep to Jahad, and then the triple I thing with Jahad is an interesting thing to think about. Then again, the idea who is really the mastermind, if it's the sheep, or if it was Han Sung-yu trying to sort out Bam not going up there. And besides that, I think that those are most of the points that were really relevant in this chapter. Yeah, those were pretty much the biggest points. Interesting indeed. Interesting. Chapter 57. 58 actually already. Did we start at 52 today? Didn't we start at 52? Where's my Tower of God chapter thing? Is it this one? No, that's chapter 1 to 19. Is it in here? Live reaction. Did I make it the right thumbnail? I forgot checking that later. It's not this one. Is it further up? Shouldn't be that high up. Oh, there it is. That's chapter 20 to 51, which was the last stream, and we are in chapter 51 plus. Yeah. So everything's right. We are zooming through these chapters. Finally, it's the last test for the regulars, but this crop of regulars were all good. I don't really want to drop any of them. Maybe I've gotten too close to them. Director? Yes. The dangers to the tower that you mentioned before. Are there any among these regulars? Mr. Rowe, do you know when they began these types of tests on this floor? No. The tests here used to be similar to the tests on other floors. The administrator's chosen representative tested the regulars head-on. The regulars head-on chose. Head-on chooses who becomes a regular, which is still interesting to me. Which makes me beg the question what really head-on is. If he's like the strongest being in the tower, he's not Jahad. He probably is not King Jahad himself. But he probably has a very important role in the tower that we might learn more in the future. I feel I see him in a similar picture, like, I don't know if he's like Roger from One Piece as the Pirate King, or like Garb, who's basically a retired marine who was there for the legends of everything, but he's already retired. This more complex test format was implemented after Phantaminum appeared. You know Phantaminum's invasion of the Jahad castle? Phantaminum massacred the best of Jahad's rankers. Everyone in the tower was shocked. And then came the irregular Ureg Magina. He had monstrous power and quickly became a powerful influence. The group he formed, Walhaik Song, is so strong that even the 10 great families feared him. Through these incidents, the great rulers of the tower realized that their precious tower could be brought down by others. If that is his symbol, he's not a part of these three-eyed things. He looks like a bird person, just from the wings and everything. Is he like a biblically accurate angel? If individuals who were unsatisfied with the tower or individuals with mysterious powers were to enter the tower, the balance of power could tip if the malcontent minority becomes stronger than the ruling elite. The tower's peace will be shattered by chaos. Eventually, the rulers made a decision. Here at this place, where the regulars first take the test, they would weed out those who posed a danger to the tower and keep them from continuing. Now this is interesting, because I had a discussion with a friend, hello friend who's watching, if the second floor where our character's on right now is the first floor where regulars start taking the tests, or if the first floor is actually the first floor, or if only irregulars go to the first test. But now, Hansung Yu says, here at this place, where the regulars first take the test. Which kind of makes me feel like regulars start on the second floor? Which also makes me just question it again. Why isn't it called the first floor then, and then the other floor is called the irregular floor, or the 0 floor, or something like that? But just the thing saying, first take the test, makes it seem like they didn't take a test before coming to the second floor. They would weed out those who pose a danger to the tower and keep them from continuing. We say we are testing the talent to see if they are worthy, but the real purpose is to keep the tower from chaos. In other words, this is the seawall to prevent the tsunami that can shake the tower. I don't really like that idea. Is it helpful to the tower to sort out those who might be dangerous to the rulers of the tower? A sea without waves is no longer a sea, it's just a pond, isn't it? So rather than facing a slow decay, isn't it better to live fighting the waves? Mr. Leroro, yes? If you don't like it, you can quit. Even without you, the test floor will carry on unabated. Unabated or unabated? I don't know. I didn't even know what that word means. Interesting. Uneingeschränkt. Basically without any problems. Even without you, the test will carry on without any problems. Now, let's go to work. Let's sort out the dangerous ones. Power of God, second floor, last examination. Episode 1. Here they are. Sitting there. I like Chibi Rock. Where's Kun? Why is he not sitting with the others? Oh, wait, there he came. Oh, yeah. Colonel, what? I'm literally reading everybody in a normal voice right now because voice acting is just... If I were a real voice actor, it would add a lot, but for me, I don't think it adds that much, and I don't think that you guys will miss my voice acting. But the one character that I will always voice act is Ruck. Ruck will stay our Kermit boy.
Colonel, what took you so long? Hurry up!
I told you, I went to find a way to get Rachel into the next round.
You're right. I know you went to poo. You're just too embarrassed to admit it, aren't you?
Wanna die, Crocodile? So, did you find a way? Yes, I did.
And you must have pooed as well.
But I'm still uncertain. First, let's see how this goes. Good afternoon, regulars. This is Lerro. Starting now, I will announce the regulars who passed the final position test. Gulp. Flash. Successful candidates for the final position test. Dorsey. Oh, and actually... Swordsman guy made it through. His name was Death Ryan, okay. La Rouge. I still wonder why they let Paracule pass, because Paracule is basically just garbage. I didn't see much from Narai, but Narai can probably work. Failed, endured. So this is the point that's important, that Michelle basically failed. I don't know why, like, for them they show failed, endured, but why do they not show failed, died for Ho? And where is the girl with the red hair? Wait, where's that? Anak is there, right? Yeah, Anak is there. Hats is also there. They're being hugged by Shibisu. Slam. What? What's this? Why am I out? And I'm voice acting again. Our team beat the test. How come I'm not in there? You don't agree with the result? Of course not. Why did I fail, huh? As I said, the teacher's scores are also factors. That's bull. Quit the nonsense and change it. I passed. You know how hard I tried in the last test, you coffee addict. Tap, tap, tap. Come here. Okay, Mr. Merch. If you don't agree with the results, prove that you're talented enough to pass the test right here, right now. I like these things where even right now where Hansung Yu and Merch are the focus. You can see that Anak and Hats together with Shibisu are up to something, because Anak is like jumping away from being hacked by Shibisu or so. Well, how can I? It's easy. You just have to make it off this platform without going crazy. What? Crack. Damn, my shoulder. You bastard. Ah, damn, my legs. Ah, my leg! My leg! My balls! No! Paracule, help me, Paracule! Oh, Mr. Paracule. Did you disagree with the result as well? No way, I totally agree. I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, okay then. Paracule, you bastard. As if you didn't expect it. Paracule also made you betray everybody else, and now he's betraying you. Isn't that to be expected? Damn you, Paracule, I won't forget this. You traitor, I won't die alone like this. Wait, I also disagree with the tests. Director? Come up here, please. I'm still interested why Kun is the first one to step up. It feels to me like Bam would also jump up and say he doesn't agree with these things. But apparently Bam is still staying on the quiet side for now. What's he trying to do now? Kun, my majesty, thanks for saving me. I think he hasn't been beaten enough. He didn't go crazy yet. Oh, I see. Hey! So, what are you unsatisfied about, Mr. Kun? You passed the test with a high score. I'm sure you're not here to ask me to fail you. I want Michelle Light, who failed due to an injury, to move on to the next round. Why do you care about Michelle? It's important to my friends. Laughing emoji? Laughing emoji? Oh, I'm sorry. Same goes for you. I don't associate you with the word friends. But I'm sorry, she is too wounded to take the next test. And the rules say injured candidates can participate in the next rounds. Yes, under normal circumstances that would be true. I'll meet the administrator of this floor myself and take his test. What? Take the test from the administrator? Yes, like the great Jihad. Is that possible? Long ago, Jihad and the heads of the great families took difficult tests from the administrators of the tower and were accepted as the rulers of the tower. Later, the authority of testing was transferred to each floor's ruler. It's the same with this floor. Evankel has the fundamental right as the administrator. The supervisor told me once. Practical learning to become a test administrator. 10 weeks to master. The supervisors carry out the tests now, but that doesn't mean that the administrator's tests have disappeared. We're just fulfilling the role. In other words, although we are in charge of the test can be changed at the administrator's discretion. If someone takes the test from the administrator, all the rules we set will be changed to the administrator's wishes. I heard that although the supervisors carry out the tests now, the administrator has the supreme authority on all tests. If I get permission from the administrator for Michelle to rejoin the group, your rule regarding injury and failure would be invalid, right? So I'll take the test from the administrator to get permission for Michelle Light to rejoin the game. And how did you know about all this? Well, I'm from the Kun family. I've heard a lot about tests. Then you must know why people choose not to take the test. He's really good at bluffing. His face doesn't change a bit. That test is too difficult compared to the floor tests, so people won't risk taking it. But it's okay, I'll pass. Aren't you a little cocky? Sorry to say, but there's another reason why people don't take the tests. What? There's a requirement to take the test. You must be an irregular, like Jihad or Urek Magino. Only an irregular can take the test. Wait, Jihad was also an irregular? Wait, is this an incest tower? It's such a wrong way to ask this, but I don't know how these people first appeared in a tower. And if it's only the 10 great families and Jihad at the beginning, and they all bred together, wouldn't it be incest at some point? I don't know how far distantly you need to be related so it doesn't count as incest anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not really that deep into that field, man. You must have not known about that rule, I know. This is ancient lore, so only a few of us know about the specifics about the test. I'm sorry to inform you that your plan won't work. Now, please go back to your seat, Mr. Kuhn. Wait. Please, I'll take the test. Mr. Baum, didn't I just tell you? To take the test, you must be... It doesn't matter, because I am an irregular. An irregular? I like her little horn. Baum. Irregular?
What's that? Did you eat it?
Last examination 2. I thought there was something odd about Baum, but I never thought he was an irregular. So what's an irregular? Why are you so serious? An irregular is not chosen like us. They open the door by themselves without being chosen. And is it a big problem? Well, first it violates the rules of the tower. And there has been chaos every time an irregular has entered the tower. The people in the central tower hate and fear irregulars. So what now? When Bum left, the supervisor told those of us who passed that Bum went to see the administrator. I'm shocked as well to find out there was an irregular among us. Among us? I should get some pills to ease my nerves. So you should make your decisions now. Decision? Yes, decision. To take the test with Bum or to take your test separately without him. If you decide to take the test with him, you will take the administrator's test. Even if you were to pass, you'll be remembered as the one who helped the irregular climb the tower. I hope you chose wisely. That's what he said. What should we do? Of course we want help. We can't ruin our lives just to bring that girl with us, right? And what did he ever do for us anyway? Didn't you pass the test because of Bum? Yes, that's true. But think about it. It'd be insane to help him. Don't you all agree? Yeah, I agree. I feel sorry for Bum, but I can't help an irregular. Hey, Kuhn? You chicken! How can you say that? I don't like it either, but I don't have a choice. I can't help an irregular. If people knew that I helped an irregular, it would be the end for me. I could even get kicked out of the family. Damn, if I knew that he was an irregular. bastard. I wouldn't have helped him at all. You coward. And here it is with the turtle. We meet again, boy. I thought you'd be back. You did? Yeah, because you look tasty, succulent, and savory. This is dangerous. I felt it. So listen well, irregular. Yes, I prepared a test. I'll make a test that is of equivalent value to your needs. What are you climbing for? What I want is... You crocodile.
Huh. You stupid turtles. All of you are cowering in your shells with fear. That's why you're nothing more than a turtle. You're too scared to lift your heads up. I'm following him. I'm not afraid of the consequences. I don't want to lose my prey. You all stay and live with your heads stuck inside your shell.
I'm going to. Anak? I don't really care about helping him, but I think it's better than staying with a cowering traitor who would betray his friend to keep his family name. I agree. Huh, we agree on something. Wait, hey you, why are you taking me? Where are you going? I'm in too. I think it's troublesome, but it's okay. I'm a cool girl. You too? 90% of the team power. Wait, take me with you. I can understand why Hats and Anak will go, because Anak is already being chased in the tower because she took the name of the one Jihad princess that basically betrayed the tower, so she's also wanted. But that Endorsi's helping shows a lot of her character. Hey, if you go, how can we take the test? Damn, there's no option. I'm in too. Damn, me too. Wait. You bastard, how can you betray your friend? You're garbage, it can't even be recycled. Pericule, you're such a shitty character. I just randomly got here. I hope you good. I wish you good luck in the future and be a successful YouTuber. Thank you, Simon Solomon. I hope for the best of me as well. I mean, currently I'm just doing this as a hobby. And this is the best way to go about this. I'm just doing this because I have fun doing all of these things. If I wouldn't have fun, I feel like this would turn into a hassle really quickly. So, thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. And I hope you enjoy watching the stream or videos if you want to do that as well. And how are you doing? Did you guys see me? I'm on your side. Take me. Hey! Stupid Pericule. I hate him so much. Mr. Bum, did he give you permission to take the test? Yes, he said it's okay to take the test with Rachel. I can't believe you decided to do this just for some girl. You're out of your mind. Bum, actually I knew that you were irregular from the beginning, and I knew the relationship between you and Michelle. Test director. Actually, making you give up the crown during the crown game because of Michelle, informing Ho that Michelle was the reason for your ascension to the tower, and not allowing Michelle's leg to become completely cured were all part of my plan. Why would you do such a thing? Because you're dangerous. You're a terrible person. Yes, and you are insane. To risk your life for a girl's dream, I think you're out of your mind. Nobody in this tower would want someone like you to be in it. Director, you're a ranker, so you should know, right? What's up there? Is there something worth what everyone is risking? Well, I can't explain it in words. There's more wealth and beauty than I could ever imagine. Everything in this world, no, even more than that, exists up there. But not Rachel. That ugly girl's absence doesn't change anything. It does for me. Without Rachel up there, it's meaningless. Whatever is up there, that fact will never change. You said that I look insane, but for me you seem like you haven't found something to cherish among all the garbage up in the tower. I don't care what anyone says. I'll make it up the tower. And if you're not liars, what I want has to be up there. I like all of these drawings. It's just aesthetic, and I wonder if they have some sort of meaning. Like, these symbols could be part of something. Maybe we'll see them in another place in the future. I need to remember all of the key details and make these key details. I need to brand mark them into my brain to make sure that I remember everything. My photographic memory. There's Kun, lying all alone.
Hey, Turtle, it's all over. Stand up. All the other stupid turtles are taking the test.
You're pretty intuitive, Rock.
Huh. I'm the only crocodile who knows what's inside the shell, you sneaky turtle.
You know you just called yourself a crocodile.
What? No, I didn't. I'm Rec Raiser.
I like that Rag basically understood that Kun was doing this entire thing to see who he wanted to test the other people, to see who didn't want to go with Bam or who wanted to drop Bam now that they learned that he's an irregular. He wanted basically to see who he can trust and who he can't trust. This is the basic test that Kuhn did here. And I like the way he goes with that, because sometimes you just need to filter out the bad people. And here they're burying our man Ho. Look at all these characters in their suits. Selena dropping the wine. Rachel sitting there. Wait. This panel looks like she's standing. Is this the first hint for what is to come? Episode 3. Bam and Dorsey are training. And Dorsey is so pale, it's insane. And Bam lost instantly. Bam's hair changed a lot since the first time we saw him. Is this like tactic training? Oh yeah, I guess Kun and Shibisu are the tacticians of this group, trying to form everything. Oh, Rek grew inside again, I guess. First time not seeing Chibi-Rak in a long time. And his arrival in Alexei, or just Alex, I don't remember. And here we have our swordsman, who is completely irrelevant. And Naraya, who I don't know what she's going to do about it. I don't even know what the entire thing with the pot on her back is like. They just continue throwing spears and Paracul's not doing anything. Oh, he's outside of the... He's outside of this sheep thing. He's just sitting there. Is he bald? Bald! 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 I don't know what this is supposed to... Wait a second. Wait a second. Pyro Prima, photographic memory. This looks similar to the thing that Anak's mother had. This looks very similar to that thing that the pretty stone that Anak's mother had and the thing that Anak was holding. Anak's mother was holding. Basically, her name is also Anak, the mother. But I don't know, this kind of reminds me of the thing. What is the sheep thinking? Ah, Rachel. Evankel by night. Everybody's sitting there. I guess those are the people who want to support them, or is it just everybody else? Oh, that's the religious guy. We got everybody there. Also Supreme King Fire Fist bullshit. And he went into religious mode. So stupid. Tower of God has some really good meme panels. And Serena thinks about all the things she went through together with Shibisu, but also everybody else. She's in party mood, but I think Serena doesn't want to continue climbing. Rachel sitting there. And then I feel this is like a time skip, basically a small, very minor time skip, where we see them preparing for the test, bomb training with Dorsey once again, and he's getting better and better to react to everything, but it's still going to take a while. I mean, Dorsey is a princess of Jihad, so she is also already meant to be quite powerful. And she's tricky. And the spear bearers, I think those are the spear bearers. A very, very, very small panel for them. And then they are here. Everybody going to take the test. We'll now start final test. Final test is called Submerged Fish Hunt Test. Tower of Gods to be continued. And this is actually the last arc of season 1, I think. It's pretty. It feels like we've really become fish. Slave in utero. Look at these cute creatures. Aww. How is it? Are the herders moving? Nope, they look too lazy to work. Wait a bit more, they will soon move according to that coffee machine. Damn, this is a ridiculous test. The submerged fish hunt test. Yes, it's like it sounds. You have to hunt the submerged fish and catch them.
Oh, you want us to catch fishes? That's my specialty. I catch them all.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but you won't be the ones hunting the fish. What? That's the herder's job. What's that? They herd fish? It's kinda cute. The name of this fish is the goby dolphin, also called the chaser. And this one in the center of the downhole is the goby queen, the queen of the goby dolphins. Beyond this hole, you see there lies yet another hole. This is a diagram of its structure. Below the big hole, there's a deeper hole that's connected to underground water. So at 10 a.m., the water levels rises and at 5 p.m., the water moves out through the hole. Because of the structure's shape, we call this hole the wine glass. And when a wine glass is full, fish will gather there. That means it's mealtime for the goby queen. The goby dolphins prepare her foods. They can make a net underwater using shinsu. And when the wine glass is full, they stand around in a circle and create a net that will start to narrow down. They herd fish by making a net of shinsu in the wine glass and transport it to the queen in the center? Yeah, that's right. When the goby dolphin chases the fish within their net, the queen in the middle enjoys their meal. So we get how they chase fish, but what's our role in the test? What you need to do is... Scream! Hey Kun, they're starting to move. Finally they're moving. Lazy jerks. At the rate they're going, will they even finish by 5 p.m? This means that now, Bum and Rachel must have started to move. The net is coming down, Bum. The herding has begun. What you need to do is protect the herders, so that Bum and Rachel, who have become fish, can reach the queen. Become fish? What do you mean? Test begins. Bum and Rachel will go into the wine glass through a hole to the deck next to the big hole. They'll be surrounded by a special Shinsu bubble. This Shinsu bubble is designed to move according to the chaser's Shinsu. That means when the herders start a chase, the bubble will move along with it. If Bum and Rachel use the method to get into the queen's mouth safely, get swallowed up and emerge through her other hole, you pass the test. Don't worry about safety. This bubble is sterilized so it can endure her digestive juices. Huh? So there's nothing for us to do. Even if we don't do anything, the chasers will take Bum and Rachel anyway. You really think so? Huh? Even when tuna appear for a group of sardines, sharks will appear to eat it. The goby dolphins that chase fish also has its enemies. How are things looking, Huts? What about the thief? There's nothing really. I don't think they'll be moving soon. Thief. Their real name is Barnacle Goblin. They don't eat the goby dolphins. Thief, Barnacle Goblin. The goby dolphins, they are... But they steal the fish that the goby dolphins are... Goby dolphins? Goby dolphin. Goby dolphin. A giant webworm that they grow can stretch its body and mouth freely. They can use their mouth to dig the shallow earth and reach the water in the wine glass, and use their mouth to steal the fish that are being collected by the herders. And thieves get those fish by cutting worms' bellies. If Bum and Rachel are unfortunate enough to be caught in the worm's mouth, they will end up being eaten by the worm even before they reach the queen, and thus fail the test. Another enemy of the goby dolphins is the dog. Its real name is a striped earth pig. They eat the goby dolphins, so they don't get along well with the thieves. Dog. I know why a striped earth pig is called a dog, and not just pig. Eats goby dolphins, doesn't get along with thieves, fast and speedy unlike its appearance, looks similar to Mr. Rock. Are the dogs not here yet? Not yet. Keep an eye on the thieves for now. It's the bubble. If the bubble gets caught by a worm, it's game over. Okay, and did you see the bull? No, not yet. I feel the same about the other ones, but I really hope this one doesn't appear. The bull. This strange creature is a gluttonous tyrant and just appeared a few years ago. Similar to Mr. Rock. Super strong, super fast, eats a lot. Normally this type of creature doesn't exist in low levels like this, but we don't know how they got here. Anyway, in this area, he's at the very top of the food chain. He's known as the bull because of his bad temper and huge appetite. Goby dolphins are on his food list, and humans aren't any exception either. Not long ago, some regulars accidentally ran into this monster, and they were all eaten. Eaten these nuts. If this creature appears while you're taking the test, things will become very difficult. And it appears, obviously, because always things need to be very difficult. When I hear bull, you know, when I hear bull, I always think about that Minotaur fight that was basically the highlight of Danmachi Season 1. So, maybe this is our Danmachi fight. I mean, he does have his looks. Maybe the bull is an irregular. To be continued. Let me drink something. Oh, Yuri! So I have to jump down here to get the regular testing area, right? I recall asking you to lead the way, but I didn't tell you that I'm planning to go to hell, Evan. There's no other way. This is the only way to get into the test spot without getting caught. Well, I know it's more like a cliff though. I guess I have no other choice then. Let's go. You'll be beaten. What do you want me to do? This is the only way. You always complain about everything, witch. Boo. You go first. Damn you, princess! The truth came out. At least he's being honest. Last examination 5. They started getting busy. Are they starting to move now? Ching! Was it just a wild animal? Pew pew! I'm so tired of being nervous when nothing's really happening. Hey, Shibisu, huh? The other day when we gathered in the hall to decide which test to take, did you all know that I was acting? Well, yes, it was obvious from the beginning. Then why did you say you'd help Bum? You know I was dragged by a knock. But if you had told her the truth, you wouldn't have had to. Shibisu? After Ho died, I drank with Linan once. She told me this. The reason why Bum stands out is because he still has what we lost before we entered the tower. Ho didn't envy Bum for his powers or talents, but because Bum still had something to protect with his powers. I agree with that. I also envy Bum a bit, but I don't want him to lose that. Because the ones who took what was important to me did so because they also lost what was important to them. You're a better person than I thought. So are you. Light? What? Shibisu, what's wrong? It moved. Damn. Shibisu! The bull! The bull! Damn, it appeared after all. Somebody help me. Hold on. Oh, it looks awful. Damn, the coffee machine. That looks nothing like the crocodile compared to that thing. Rock is super cute. Cute. Where is it going? Damn it, if it keeps going in this direction, it might get to the herder. Whatever. Hey! I'm delicious! Ignore. What? You picky bastard. I offered myself. Damn, now there's no other choice. Ah! I'm the most delicious, you picky flatfish! Huh? When? And he's being licked. Dodging the mouth. Such a creepy scene. When you think about it, it's so horrifying. Take that, die you bastard! I hope you feel like your balls have cracked. This thing has balls? If you can survive this pain, you're not even a man. How? It's not a guy? Lady? Free sample booth is closed now, so you have to pay for more. I give up. Help yourself to those dolphins, not me. Mom, help me! And then they have the Green April. Don't eat him, you monster. You'll get sick for sure. A knock. True. Definitely not worth it. You have poor taste. And Dorsey. If you're really hungry, I recommend you try this lizard. She's good for your health. Shut up, you witch. The Princess of Jahat, who you calling a witch, you cake face, are here together. The strongest pair has arrived. I don't wear that much makeup. I'm a natural beauty. I can't recognize you after you wash your face. How dare you spout such lies, you little brat. Why do you wear makeup for a fight anyways? Is it your shield or something? You creep, wanna die? Come at me. Choo. You damn princesses. But the two are fighting each other. I like their dynamic. Deep down, I know that Dorsey and Anna care for each other. I really think that those two already care about each other and don't just hate each other or something. 30 minutes before the submerged fish hunt test. The ecosystem in the hole is a perfect balance. Around the fish in the hole, the goby dolphins, dogs, and thieves create a predator-prey relationship. You might think the goby dolphins should be protected, but they can survive on their own. The thieves steal the fish from the chasers, and in return they protect the herders from the dog. The dogs eat the goby dolphins, but they fight the thieves, keeping them from stealing more fish. Even if the dogs eat some of the dolphins, it doesn't affect the chase that much, because as the chase proceeds, the circle will get narrower, meaning less dolphins are needed for it. I still wonder what this guy's whole thing about is. Well, we know about Dorsey and Rachel and most every other character. This guy, this other spear bearer who was passing the test together with Rock, we have really not heard a lot about him yet. And the number of dolphins lost will be replenished by the queen before the next chase begins. Even without our interference, the dance will continue. Makes sense, but what about the wet worm? Yeah, that's the problem. If the bubble gets caught by the wet worm, we'll fail the test before the chase is even over. So we have to kill the worms to keep the balance. If we fight against the thieves while killing the worm, it'll be hard to stop the dogs. Therefore, I think the spearbearers should be in charge of killing the worms. First, the scouts should watch the movements of the thieves, and when the thieves start to move with the worm, we cue the spearbearers. The spearbearers will stay out of sight and aim for the worm only, and when the dogs appear, we should set the two against each other to cause a distraction. Well, that's a brief sketch of the plans, but the conditions are hard to perfect, so we will adapt according to the situation. The biggest problem in this test is the bull. The bull can ruin the ecosystem completely. But she said that the bull might not appear. It will. Knowing that ill-tempered coffee machine, it will. If not, he'll make a new one to torment us. Right, then what should we do? Well, let's keep it simple. We'll also use our wild cards. Both of them are just so cute together. Yum 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 yum. Kun, I don't think this was a good idea. I'm not. It's damp, annoying, dark, smelly, and disgusting. Why do I have to hunt that monster? You look just like it. You take care of it, lizard. Damn that hag. I want. Hey, what are you two doing? Do you want me to fight it? Do you want me to fight it and die? Why not? Don't care. He's just running around. Be honest, you're scared, aren't you? Ha, yeah, right. Don't you just feel bad about killing it because it feels like family? I really want to kill you right now. Then let's see who can kill it first. What? Every 5 minutes we'll take turns hunting it down and see who catches it first. Okay, what's the price? The Black March. What? In return I can bet everything I've got. Even if you bet your life, it's unfair. What? Okay, let's do it. If you lose, you'll be my slave. You have to do everything I tell you to do, and there's no getting out of it. You'll be my slave until I let you die. How's that? Fine, but I'll go first. Whatever. Won't you regret it? I think you will. I'm gonna die, I'm dying, are you all Princess of Death? And here she is. Won't it be better to try fresh meat like me than stale like him? Come on, a 5-minute meal. And Dorsey! Fighting this thing alone is dangerous, even for you. Fight together! And Dorsey, hey! In 5 minutes, the Black March will be mine. Here's Rock and Paracule. Huh. And also the guy. Oh, this is so boring.
Oh, this is so boring. Hey, Pickles, make me laugh.
My name is Paracule and I'm not a comedian.
Oh, boring. This is super boring. Damn, I also want to fight that boring. Oh.
Spearbearers! What? Get ready, time to work. What? Work?
Is it our turn now, Paracule? Let's do this.
I said I'm Paracule. Paracule. Stop fooling around and get ready. The thieves are moving. Dun 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 dun. I wonder how this one will develop. Did they cut stuff out from this in the anime? I need to. I think after we're done with reading everything today, because I think we can get through it. So I won't be talking a lot here in this stage right now. We will look at some sort of graph comparing, maybe even a YouTube video, just looking at Tower of God anime to Webtoon comparison to see what got left out from the anime. But here they are sitting. Ever since I came in here, something feels strange. It feels like a strong force is flowing into me from somewhere. Crack. What? Did something start to move up there? The people started moving. They aren't fast, but there are more of them than we thought. Got it. Please keep on following them. Spear bearers, it's time. Don't miss any of them or the game is over. Shibisu, the thieves started moving. How's it going over there? Are they doing a call? Kun, it's... Why? What is it? I think it ended sooner than we thought it would. Sooner? What do you mean? Kun, yeah? I think we miscalculated. What? We didn't even need both of them. She handled it by herself. Really? Was the bull that weak? No, not at all. Compared to its size, it's quick and nimble. Its skin is so thick that it absorbs almost all attacks. I felt it during a short fight. He's definitely strong. Honestly, if all the other regulars fought it, I'm not sure if we could win. But... Damn, girl. She's... way stronger. I didn't really believe that she tied with a rancor in a fight. But now I do. So that's the power of Jihad. What's this? So weak. It's scary, but attractive. Trample. Yeah, she can be kind of scary, but I have to agree with Shibisu. She also is very attractive. Princess, you're the best. That's bastards. How disappointing. Did you bring me all the way out here because you were afraid of this thing? Lame. I think it will be more fun to fight with Bomb than this thing. Boring. Hey, wimp, wake up. Huh? Crack. What? Yeah, that's it! Lizard. Anak literally cheering it on. Anak. And Dorsey. What's this? It's really disgusting. Damn, let me go. You're... And she pierced through her thing. Does she have a skateboard? What is this? So easy. Wham. This is for being disgusting. And Dorsey! Dirt. Will now commence the death ceremony of the bull. There's 1 minute left, but I can't wait. I want the Black March in my hands as soon as possible. So should I start the countdown? Let's go. 5. Wake up, bull. Wake up, wake up, wake up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. It hurts. You sneaky lizard, what the hell was that? Oh, it was her with her fisherman gear. She literally made her trip. Unfair bullshit. I know you did this, you cheated. Don't pretend you know nothing about this. I'll tear your hair out so you can hear well. What are you doing? Can you hear now? Ouch, you damn witch. Damn what? Hey, the bull, the bull! The bull is running away. What? Oh, time's up. It's my turn now. What? Who said so? You cheated, you're disqualified. Who made that rule, you idiot? Wait, Anak and Dorsey! Damn you. It's dangerous to go into such a dark place without any light. Hey, Anak and Dorsey! Hey! Kun? What now? It might take much longer than we thought. What? And the sheep is eating pizza and drinking Evankel Cola. Crunch the ice. They took the bait. So you are the reason why the bull is here. Interesting. There's so many moving pieces in this moment right now, where we're not even sure what really is going on, and I mean, we know who we can trust and who we cannot trust at this stage. But there's still so many variables that we need to think about and take care of. And there's not I. And some weird yellow creature. I think there's a way, Kun. Okay, I thought so, thank you. A Shinso fish breeder. I've heard of their existence, but it's amazing to see one in person. It's not an easy skill to learn. I tried to keep it to myself. That's why you haven't revealed it until now. Well, partly yes, because besides it's not good for battle. Oh, but I did show it to my position teacher to win some extra points. So you only do what is beneficial for you. How smart. So don't forget what you promised. Don't worry, I'll give that to you as promised. You never just do things for others, huh? Being too rational isn't that attractive. Oh my, you don't know what you're talking about, Kun. People like me do better when they fall in love. No way. Oh, you really have no idea. Guys are born to love, and girls live because they love. A girl doesn't really open up because she's sure that she loves someone. Everything changes when love starts. She gives him everything. What magazine did you read that from? Something like Cosmopolitan? Oh, you're always mean, Kun. I don't understand why girls like guys like you. Don't get mad now. But that breeding skill, huh? Can't you use it for animals like the bull or the goby dolphin? Well, that might be hard at my level, but higher ranked breeders could. Oh, I see. Why? Nothing, let's finish what we're doing. It can't be. So Kun is thinking that somebody bred the bull and brought it here. Kun is already onto the person who's planning this entire thing. Is the end of this thing chapter 78? 79. I mean, I see it. Let's just continue reading. I will see when the end is. Chasing the bull. That thing. Where did it go? Damn, it's too dark to see anything. That litter is gone too. I tried reading the Shinsu waves, but it's hard when the bull is in the water. What should I do now? If it suddenly attacks here, it'll be hard. Speak of the devil. Damn, it doesn't even make a sound. I think this is a trap. Splash. There you are. That looks much bigger than before. Damn, this thing. What? It's gotten stronger than before. Can't breathe. Let's go. Damn, this is not good. And Dorsey, don't die. Where did the ball go? I need to find it before she does, or she might have already found it. Light? Great, gotcha, you jerk. Stop there, hey! Hop. I think it went this way. What are you looking for, Mr. Nakshahat? Oh, it's a sheep. You're surprised to see me? Huh, I thought you were a bull. Wait! What? I'm busy, get lost. No, it's just, I'm amazed that I can see your mother in you when she died in front of my eyes. So it really was the thing, but it's not that this is her mother, it's rather that this is the killer of her mother that took the stone. What? What did you say? You seem busy, get going. Don't toy with me, answer me. What did you just say? Jeez, relax you. Let me introduce myself first. I'm a member of the Royal Enforcement Division, unit number 67. My name is Ren, one of your enemies. Yeah. Where did you get that necklace? I just told you. I'm not a friend. It was me. I killed your mother. You want this, don't you? Give it back. Yeah, I was right about this thing. I remember that the sheep was sus, but I don't even know if the sheep is really working for Jihad, or if the sheep... or if the sheep is like a double or triple agent at this point right now. The sheep is a very complex character. Who knows what the sheep is even thinking at this stage. Shimizu, did you find them? No, not yet. Damn, they're out of communication range. Stupid princesses. How's it going, Kun? Are the thieves moving yet? Yes, they'll get to the net soon. But there's a lot more of them than we thought. It's hard to scout all of the ones hidden underground. We should be careful before attacking them. Alright, and the dogs? Not yet, but you were right, Shimizu. What, really? So I didn't waste my time after all. We are ready. It's about time and patience. I'm falling! The patient one will win. What? What happened? Nothing. I'm fine. Anyway, don't worry, Shibisu. My back. They're strong. They'll be alright. That's true, but something doesn't feel right. Shibisu has a very good sense for danger and everything. Give it back. If you want it back, you'll have to catch me. This entire test is weird because I know they're testing something, and because they're testing Bum because he's an irregular, like it's getting harder. But the thing is, a ranker interfering should still change the entire scenario. He's one of my cutie pets. He's my favorite, so I modified him too much, and he's become a bit dangerous. If you beat him and catch me, I give this necklace back to you. This is too easy! Just one shot is enough for this. Didn't I tell you? He's a bit dangerous. That kind of sloppy attack won't work. Yeah? Then how about this? Green April, ignition! Now give me the necklace. And your life. This is unexpected. A fake princess igniting the Green April. But, Mr. Nag, I think it's too early to give it back. Because he's still perfectly fine. Took a direct hit from the Green April's ignition? But he wasn't affected at all? It can't be. What did I tell you, Mr. Nag? He is a bit dangerous. Think, the light shield is strong enough to block the Green April. That means I don't have to attack him. I have to get to the target behind these chains. That bastard. There you are. Gotcha, you bastard. It's not him. This is hilarious. When did I say I was holding the chain? Damn, you're so dumb. Look at her getting hurt. These mutts really are stupid. Bastard. It's weird. It's getting stronger. It's like a huge wave flowing onto my body. That's sort of... What's this power? To be continued. Onwards to the next chapter. That was the last one. Good thing we finished it up before the dogs came. Now that it's over, let them go. I can't because the test isn't over yet. What? That's not what you promised. How could you kidnap my babies while I wasn't looking? You cruel things. Calm down, Mr. Laura. We'll give them back once the test is. Shut up, I'm sleepy right now, Earthpick girl. Want me to rip this up? Sorry, my goddess. They're coming. What? The dogs are coming. Look at the scared Gobi dolphin.
Hey, Pyro, when can I start hunting?
Wait a bit more. Soon the dog will appear. You should attack them while the two are fighting each other.
Great, I'm bored. What are they doing? Huh? The worms? Those slugheads?
Turtle!
The thieves have started digging! Hunting! What shall we do?
Wait. What?
What? I said they started hunting!
That's why you must wait. Are you insane?
If that worm catches the black turtle, we fail the test!
I know. What do you know? And Pericule is about to betray everybody once again. Calm down, Crocodile. I've got plates. I will bring the dogs to you. Darn, fine. I'll wait. Yeehaw! Yeehaw? And he didn't even hit. He shot?
What did you do, Pickle?
You told me to throw. I didn't, you dumbass.
You jerk!
The thieves found us. The jerks. This is all because you're so big. What?
You shot and you're blaming me?
Shut up, garbage. What now? The plan is...
Are you
killing your teammates now, garbage? Hey, you morons. Run towards the lighthouse if you wanna live. Run? What are you doing? Run! It's a gigantic worm. Run fast. Hurry, hurry. Wait, back up, back up! You ass, be careful. I almost had a heart attack. Shoot. Let me down, please, Mr. Rock. I was wrong. Please let me go. Ah. Oh. Nice, Pickle. Alright, hang on tight. Wait, where are you going? There are thieves down there? No. Don't. Please, no! He just jumps over a critical landmass. Russell. You stupid crocodile, why did you jump down? It's hell down here. Because Rock likes hell. Rock is a ref raiser, he likes to be in hell. Good old luck. Damn it. Grab. The Green April has been retrieved. Give it back, bastard. Yum. I want. Aren't you a dumb one? If you had just minded your own business, you could have lived a little longer. But you came into the tower. Well, it won't be fun to just kill you like this. So I've brought a special guest. What? The bull and Dorsey. Which? Have you been controlling the bull this entire time? Bingo, that's right. From the start, this test was engineered to kill you. This test, the supervisors to administer the test, this entire floor, and everything in this tower are your enemies. Because you are the enemy of Jahaz. Yeah. Well then, let the show begin. Miss Dorsey, wake up, Miss Dorsey. Hey, wake up. Princess Dorsey! Shut up, how many times have I told you not to wake me up? Headache. Sorry for my usual reaction, but where am I? Controller teacher? Why is he here? Lizard, what's going on? Witch, this white fluff ball is the enemy. He's the enemy? Sorry for the late introduction, Miss Dorsey. I am Ren, a member of Royal Enforcement, Division Unit number 67. Red? There it is. Did he say Ren? I think this is a typo. They're the swords in the dark meant to eliminate any weakness to Jahaz. The reason here is... You came here to kill the lizards. Yep, that's what I'm about to do. But before that, there's one thing I want to confirm as a teacher. Confirm? Yes, it might be rude to ask this, but just in case. I was wondering if you were trying to help that fake go up the tower. No way. Why would I help her? But then, why did you eliminate other rivals in the previous tests? That's... Oh, you don't have to explain it to me. You can prove it now with your actions. What? Yep, all you need to do is kill that fake right here and now. That's... Why are you hesitating? Of course, I would love to do that right now. But we need to run a team because we're still taking the tests. Don't worry about that. I'll take the bull with me when I leave. That means you won't need that fake anymore, correct? But it's just... Princess Dorsey, are you siding with a girl who wants to take vengeance on the family of Jahad? If Jahad found out about this, you have less of a chance of receiving a 13-month weapon in the future. Grab. Show me, Princess, that you're worthy of receiving a 13-month serious weapon, powerful enough to control the destiny of the tower. Which? Are you... Really? I got to control the noble princess. I shouldn't be like this, but this is really fun! Shibisu still climbing. I can't go any further. I give up. Something's getting closer. What is this intense pressure? It feels like it's about to break my body. Hey, you fashion terrorist. Let me ask you for directions. Oh, it's Quant. This has to be Quant. This has to be Quant. I don't think it's late at all. It should be Quant. Which are you? This is also a very nice panel. It also this panel shows very much about Siu already improved since since the start of the first season. And seeing these panels to see the actual developments is just always nice to see. If you see this right now in episode 69 and then go back to episode 0, you notice how far we have come already. And we still have... I mean, it's less than 500 chapters now, or episodes, but it's still 490 something, I guess. Don't blame me, lizards. Yes, I just forgot that I belong to a different place. Hey, Bomb, yes? I wanted to ask you something. When you were making your friends list, why did you waste points to make me your friend? I hate being lonely, so I don't want others to be lonely either. I like being alone. It feels worse to be with someone. They bother you and make you nervous, so it's better to be alone. But doesn't that also mean you're lonely? What? Is that how you feel with me? No, never when I'm with you. It's a relief. You're not alone anymore. Let's go eat. I worked hard and I'm hungry. Huh? Oh, well, okay, let's... She's thinking about how the people work together with her, how she helped them and they helped her, and how she has friends now. Hey, lizards, let's go eat something after the test. What? How can you talk about eating together in this situation, but you pay for it? Together? Do you mean it? Yes. Lend me the Black March. But I can only afford cheap food. If you order something like lobsters, I'll pluck out all your eyebrows. Shall I kill her? But first, let's kill that cocky bastard. Green April, ignition. What's this? And they're working together like they should in the first place. But instead of the bull, they're fighting against a high-ranking ranker. This is it, furball. Oh, princess, this is self-defense. So creepy. This is so creepy. Like a creature coming out of it and then just hyper-beaming in Dorsey. Witch! Yeah, I guess I have no choice. I'll take care of you myself. You bastard, stop! Princess, I make sure to report this to Jihad. Through this, there will be one less competitor in the Bias family's princesses. Oh, she's from the... That jerk. He's from the Bia family? Wait. The Bia family's princesses? I thought she was a Bia princess. For this, there will be one less competitor in the Bia family princesses. But apparently he's from the Bia? Weird. I don't even know what the Bia family is. It's the first time that I even hear this name. Yeah. That's why he set me up like this. Now the fun part is over. Time to die. Get this off. Lizard! The best way to kill insects is to step on them. Who's there? What's this? Who dares to do this? I know you dare, so show yourself. Who would dare to do this? You know? Those two ugly girls you've been beating on. I'm their older sister. Yuri Jihad? Yuri! I know that at least one person is screaming right now. Pyro! Look at this! That's Yuri! She's here! She's gonna do something, Pyro! Look at this, Yuri! The focus on the three eyes always shows me. I think this is the symbol of the Jihad family now. Most likely it's the symbol of the Jihad family. But it probably holds some sort of deeper meaning. But it's interesting that she calls both of them their younger sister, even though technically only Dorsey is her younger sister, and Anak is like her niece. What are you doing here? Huh? I'm just passing through. I'm looking for something and someone. But you, who are you to act like we're close? Grrr. Damn, it's all over. Damn it, we're doomed! No, I can't die like this. I must go up the tower. I have more important things to do than you garbage do. I can't stop here. Someone, please, someone help us. You garbage. We're flying? Who's this character? I can't really recognize this character right now. Who is he? It's Laura? He looks so different in this panel compared to this panel. At least he's actually doing something now. What's the meaning of this? What's going on? Those are dogs? The dogs? The dogs are coming out of the worms. Who let the dogs out of the worms? Tap. Good job, Mr. Laura. I'll give you your blanket back. What's all this about? How are the dogs coming out of the worms? Don't you see? The dogs were moving underground and came up through the worm's mouth. Underground? Yes, the dogs were moving underground after being eaten by the worms. They tore their way out. How did you know that the dogs move underground? Shibisu told me. Shibisu said that he read in a book once that the earth pigs dig tunnels that damage farmers' fields. So we used Nara-Eyes fish to scout and find the tunnels. As predicted, there were tons of trails underground. The earth pigs used the soft earth and the worms' holes to make a labyrinth. So we analyzed the tunnels and we collapsed a number of them to ensure the dogs and thieves would meet. We manipulated the paths to make sure that dogs and thieves would collide.
Oh, is that what you were waiting for, Turtle?
Well, if the dogs hadn't appeared on time, the plan might have failed. Huh, you can say that again.
So now,
Yes.
time to hunt.
Fight! Go, you morons! We'll use this opportunity to strike! Rock and Parakeet, move along the lighthouse. Amigo Churas, be on standby. Shoot! Chanwa, Narumara Ignition. Crocodile, hurry up. What's that moron doing? He can't talk. He's pretending he doesn't understand. Okay, keep going. Hey, 2 thieves and 1 dog. Be precise, we've got to protect the chasers. Who can understand when you speak like that? He's enjoying this. It looks like this test is going well. The administrator's test wasn't that difficult after all, but we still have the bull left. We've lost contact with Shibisu. Hats went to find him, but no word yet. So if the bull comes back, we're going to be in trouble. A penny for your thoughts. Who are you? Don't act tough. And here they are. A meeting between the Aguiaro family. Noise, none. Teammates, none. Thieves, none. Liars, teammates, none. Light, okay. Humidity, okay. Sleeping time. So happy. Wow, a human. Who is it this time? Hey, why are you sleeping here? What's wrong, bro? There's an intruder in the test. What? There's not one intruder, there's a bunch of intruders. There's like literally over 10 intruders at this stage, I guess. Fucking hell. An intruder within the test? Who could it be? I'll take care of it. I'm going. No quant. It's the supervisor's orders. No interrupting the test, no matter what happens. Damn it. What the hell is going on? This damn test. He might be... It's been a while since I've been in a lighthouse like this. Reminds me of the old times. Who are you? What's up your sleeve? Oh, I just want to board this lighthouse. What? The lighthouse? That console, is he controlling it with that? What are you doing with my lighthouse? I'm in the middle of a test. Sorry, I lost my teammates on my way here. Teammates? He didn't come here alone? Yeah, I should hurry. They've got bad tempers. Okay, found them all. What's this? Looks fun. I asked who you are. Cat got your tongue? No, princess, sorry for my rudeness. I'm number 67, Lopo Biaren. That's the first time I think I hear the full name. Of the Royal Enforcement Division, unit number 67. Rats? Yes, princess, I was told to retrieve the Green April, so I came here to do my job. Green April? Oh, she's the daughter of a knock? Then I proceed with my work, princess. This might not be something you want to watch, so it would be best if you moved on. Tap, 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 tap. Stop, Ren. A rancor harming a regular during a test. That's against the rules of the tower. Since when did Red earn the right to break the tower's rule, even if it is to do their job? I'll retrieve the Green April and the Black March. Leave before the supervisor notices. Are you telling me to let that fake go? It's not about letting her go or not. You just can't do it during the... I'm sorry. But you know what the existence of that fake means. Fake? And why we should eliminate her, right? It's a shame. I thought Princess Dorsey was too young to understand. But I didn't imagine Princess Yuri, the owner of the Black March, would say that. How sad King Jahad will be when he hears of this. Bastards. How dare that nasty white thing speak for my father? Huh? Oh, she's unleashing her haki. She's unleashing her haki. She's going all in. Also, the eye glow is cool. Whenever eyes from characters glow, it's just cool. And it's cool to see that, like, just thinking that there are Princes of Jahad, like, I don't know if there are 13 princesses because we have the 13-month series. I also wonder what the 13th month is, because obviously we have the 12 months we know of, but then there's a 13th month. But this already means that there are 13 female important characters. Very good female representation. Hey, rookie, did you just threaten me? Threaten? No way, I'm just worried about the future of Jahad. Oh, really? Everything becomes clearer when you put the name Jahad at the end. How convenient. Don't you think it's crazy to threaten the Princess of Jahad with the name of Jahad? Keep in mind that the power of Jahad isn't something as trivial as you think. This power isn't given to those who use the name for their convenience. Step away right now, or I'll kill you. Yuri Jahaz. She gives me goosebumps. But I'm from Red. I can't leave like this. Besides, oh, I can't contain it. All these fish inside the bowl are excited by the threat of the prince. The excitement, this ecstasy. No, I can't stand it any longer. It's super weird. The sheep guy is so weird. I don't understand his powers. I mean, thinking back to what Narai said, it makes me think that Ren is basically also a breeder. And all these creatures that we see here are animals or monsters that we can meet when we climb up the tower. Now with this creature, I'm not sure if this is one creature or if these are a lot of different creatures. But that doesn't matter too much. Oh, he came. Oh, I did it. Hey, Furball. Huh? Are you done? What? Huh? What? Alright, now this is self-defense. A finger flick with this much destruction. It's insane. This is such a good show of power. This is how you introduce a strong character. First of all, it's still a mystery how strong she really is because we didn't really see her fight. We only see that the green and red blood is suddenly on the ground. There's also some yellow blood mixed in there. And then it's only a finger snip. Only a finger snip, and she flips so fast that he gets smacked straight into the ground, in this wall basically, and there's so much destruction. Yuri's insane, but this is not enough for me to put Yuri probably on my top 10. She's a cool character, but all the other characters are more important. What? Why'd you dodge? Come here. Hey, you'll catch a cold. I want. You'll get a cold. I want. Hey, no, I want, so please go and let me sleep. What's the pink chick doing here anyways? Miss Ice Strawberry, where are you? Hutzling? Oh, sorry, Blueberry, I found a homeless guy. I'm irregular. Yeah, great job. But there's a problem. A problem? The princess got upset at some guy. It seems like he's a ranker too. There might be a big fight. Where's that, Blueberry? Do you want to coordinate? Yeah, of course. What are they? Why are they using weird nicknames? And why are they fighting during a test? Are they nuts? Sand? Well then, I should get going too. Stop. Where are you heading? Oh, you are alive, Mushroom? Yeah, did you want me dead? And besides, why am I Mushroom? Anyways, don't make the problem worse. Just stay quiet, all of you. I take care of all of this. No, we want to join! Yes, we have the right to have fun. Are you planning to have all the fun by yourself, Dwarf? I agree. Silly guys. Shut up! If you keep bugging me, I'll make sure you lose your way up on the back home. Darn, this is all because of this crazy princess kicked me. She always makes problems, and I always clean them up. Mushroom, you're mean. Hang up, you hag. Noisy hag, why did she come with us anyways? Let's go, Curtin. Yes, sir. Evan and Curtin in front of Hansung Yu. So, you knew we were here, Test Director Yu. I waited for hours, Chief Guide of the Jahad family, Evan Edrock. What? Instant coffee? So Ivanka's away right now. Yes, he's away because he had something to take care of. Lucky you. That's why you're still alive. Well, that's true. And if Ivanka were here, you wouldn't carry out the exam this way, huh? What? I noticed a member of the Royal Enforcement Division in the test. Don't tell me you didn't know. I'll be straightforward. We'll interrupt the test to retrieve the Black March. Whatever happens during the process, you don't have the right to complain. True. Huh? He's so cool. Are you really a test director? Yep. It's a lot more annoying when he just admits this. I'm carrying out this test under the orders of the guardian of this floor. What? Under the orders? So please eliminate the member of Reds and retrieve your Black March. He's saying, shouldn't Jahad pick up the garbage that they dropped along the way? Gordon, yes sir. I give you 1 minute, go. Got it, sir. Blueberry, support please. He's annoying. Lady Yuri, this is Evan. Stop, please, Lady Yuri. I don't mind if you kill him, but it'll get complicated if it turns out you're helping out a Narc's daughter. Curtin is on his way. Didn't you bring him for situations like this? Darn it. Being a princess is a tiresome job. Hey, do whatever you want. What? Let's go, Black March. Wait, where are you going? You said you help. Hit him once. It's really simple, huh? Please hit him. Hey, are you really leaving? That was a surprise, Princess Yuri. I knew it. Princess Yuri doesn't disobey the orders of Jihad. Yeah, that was a smart decision. Then, back to my job. Darn it. Come on, I'll fight you. Yeah, don't laugh like that, you jerk. Curtin, do it. Huh? It's the wave controller. The cutter. He's not even there, but he's slamming down. This is so cool. Like, he's so far away, and then you see he's making, like, some sort of circle out of Shinsu, and then he strikes the ground or a circle on his side, and it just smacks somebody on the other side. I know, Shinsu is so random that I don't understand how it works. I don't know how this one works, and I don't even know if I will ever understand how Shinsu will even work. Crack. Sheesh! Look at him! He let out some jumbo juice. A cutter, that was unexpected. So you brought your team, princess. But this way leaves no evidence, so I can't even make a report. Indeed, you're fearless, princess. The person that you're looking for, is it Bum, the irregular? I sent the bull. Sorry, it's a waste of his talent, but we can't let the irregular stay alive. That boy will not be able to come back alive, princess. Even killing me won't stop it. You might have noticed, this is one of the skins that I use. My real body is already far away. See you again, mutt. Evan, I can't do this anymore. I finished this absurd game. I ripped this whole stage apart. The whole bull thing, yeah. What's that? Lady, stop it, lady! Stop what? This test didn't make sense from the beginning. I blow the whole thing up and bring back Bum. Lady, please! That's enough, princess. Any more interference and Bum automatically fails the test. Oh, so you are the director of this test. That's good. I'll kill you after this. So right there. That is a bit scary. Don't, my lady. He's right. Evan, the test being carried out is the Guardian plant. The twisted assassin and our intervention. It's all part of the test. Our role in the test ended when the Pyro died. We're done at this point. It's up to Bum. It's his job to finish the test. Trust him, my lady, so that he can pass the test by himself. Hey, sister. Do you think Bum can pass the test? Bum will survive, because I told him that I'd date him if he comes back alive. He will regret it if he dies. Are you just conceited, or is that an illness? Hey, sweatsuit, take this. Catch. This is... When Bum comes back, give this to him and tell him. The wing tree badge. To come to the 77th floor when he becomes a ranker. Tell him Urek Magino is waiting. Do you hear that? Oh, yes. And... I'll take this. What? It's too heavy for you to carry. When you're ready for it, no. Come see me with Bum, kid. Evan, let's head back. Guide the way. No! Yes! No! My lady! Yes! No! This was lame. I wanted to have some fun. Well, there's no choice. I'm going to. Thanks for your lighthouse, Blue. Wait, are you also a son of Kun? Oh, so are we brothers? Well, I don't really care. I've been out of the family for a long time. Ever since I got this wing. Are you jealous? Why would should I be jealous of a guy with a wing who ran away like a loser? I'm Kun. I'll use this name to rule the tower one day. I look forward to seeing that, my brother. But first, rule your lighthouse. Hey, you! He was cute. He was a psycho. I can't admit that he's my family. From now on, the real test starts. Okay, idiots. Let's start the worm hunt again. Who are you calling idiots? I block the worms from here. So, please come back alive. Bum. Evan, what are you doing? Come quick. I'm on my way, princess. Jeez, hurry, my legs hurt. It doesn't make sense for your strong legs to hurt. What did you say, my legs are thick? No, I didn't mean it that way. Alright, my legs are as thick as a tree and I'm not feminine, right? Okay, excuse me. Why are thick legs not feminine? I think thick legs are very feminine. Because thick thighs save lives. No, that's not. Wait, I need to. Let me open up a. Let me open up a clip. What's her name again? Wait, no. Where the fuck is? Okay, let me go on YouTube real quick. I want this meme. Nice. I think the thumbnail for today's stream is wrong.
Thick thighs! Excuse me, ma'am. Could I have a moment of your time to talk about thick thighs? Pros, squishy, soft, super great pillows. Looks good in skirts and dresses and shorts. Oh, and then most importantly, they save lives. Cons, none. They're perfect. Thick thighs!
Thick thighs, baby. No, that's not what I mean. It's what you mean is what? Say it. I'm still not sure what's up with her. Come here in 10 seconds or you'll die, you mushroom. To be continued. Okay. Let me check the thumb. I think the thumbnail is correct. Why did it show the wrong thumbnail for me on YouTube? Let me go on my channel real quick. I think everything is fine. I'm not sure why the thumbnail on YouTube showed me the wrong thing. On my channel, it's the right thing. But when I go on YouTube itself, it shows the wrong thumbnail. Nah. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter in the end, yeah. Let's just go into the next chapter. Oh, what are they playing? Doesn't seem like chess, some other game. Huh? Hurry up, Bum. I don't have much time. So Rachel is from an outside world? Came down a hole where Bum was locked up for some reason? So even in this outside world, that is not the tower Bum was locked up. That was also something I asked myself. Why was Bum, like, kept inside of this place? Is he like a cursed child, or what is even the place where Bum and Rachel are from? Do they come from our world? Do they come from some other place? Or what is the reason Bum was locked up in there? What is the reason that Rachel went inside there for Bum? Because I think Rachel must know a lot more than we know at this stage. Then I'll move the sorcerer this way. Huh? Oh, I didn't see that option. I was expecting this to be over quickly. For some reason, games with you take longer. Sorry, let's stop here for today and start again tomorrow, Bum. Huh? Why? The game's not over yet, Rachel. I told you, Bum, I have something important to do today, and I should go early. Can't you go after this game? I can't. Then, can I go with you? I want to finish the game. Bum, I told you. Only chosen people live out there. Sorry, Bum. I want to take you, but I can't do that. I'll play more games with you next time. Just hold on until then, Bum. There's nothing I can do alone, Rachel. Just a bit more to end this game. 13 minutes, yeah. Rachel, huh? Are your legs okay? Yeah, I can't walk, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Rachel, even after this test, let's go up the tower together. I'll be your legs. Bum? Huh? Do you know why I'm going up the tower? Well, you're going to see the stars. But do you know why I want to see the stars? The reason why she wants to see? Well, sorry, I don't know. I don't know why you want to see the stars. Because my star was always you. Bum? Do you remember the things I told you in the cave? Of course I do. The word of light and happiness. The fruits and the trees the god gave them. Festivals every day. where the chosen people danced and played, a place without darkness. I dreamt that one day I could have fun there with you. But I wasn't chosen. But it's okay now. Right now I'm with Rachel. This tower is scarier than I thought, but I'm fine if I'm with you. You haven't changed at all. I did. I cut my hair. I changed my clothes every day. And I learned how to control the Shinsu. I met a lot of people I like. Miss Yuri, Mr. Kun, Mr. Rock, Miss Endorsey, Mr. Hutz. And I let go of so many people. But you still can't do anything by yourself. You cry a lot, you're a wuss. That's hard, Rachel. I got stronger and I gained some muscle. But you're still scared of many things. No, I'm not, Rachel. Okay. I'm sorry, Bum. Rachel? Sorry, it's all my fault. I'm really sorry. Rachel? Whoosh. Are you okay, Rachel? Yeah, I'm fine, Bum. That's the bull. How could it be here? Bum, it's okay, Rachel. I take care of it. This power, will it work? No, it must. I can't let anything else happen to Rachel. Gather all the Shinsu inside of me and stop. What happened? What happened? What happened? This is just my interest. I want to see. Oh, I need to click for everything. I want to see how far. This is such a bad habit. I don't even know what to call it because it's not OCD, it's not other stuff as well. I just want to see how many chapters are actually left until the next season. I think it's up to chapter 79. Okay, we're up there. Also finished this page. I mean, we finished it right now, so we get on this here. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters left. Good pace. Hey, are you okay? I think you're pretty hurt too. Well, a bit. I feel like my guts are going to fall out, but I'm fine. Does that really mean you're fine? How about up there? Don't you have to go help them? There are enough chasers left, and I don't think we'd be much help once we got there. Is that so? How's the lizard? She's just lying there. I think she's upset about losing the Green April. Yeah. Do you think Bum's okay at the moment? Don't know, but honestly, I don't think so. What? That's different what you said. That was then. The only thing for sure is that Bum can stop the bull. But the problem is, Bum doesn't have a way to hurt the bull once it's stopped. It stopped. Now we have to form another bang to attack. Ah! It's still too much to control the 2 bangs at once. What should I do? If I can't stop him and attack at the same time, then when I release the freeze bang, I can quickly attack. Bum, are you okay, Bum? I was too slow. My hands. I'm okay, Rachel. I can't move them. What now? I can't give up here. Mr. Kun, Mr. Rock, everybody must be fighting hard up there. I can't ruin all this. I can't just sit and wait for someone's help. I can't be the boy who waited for Rachel in the cave. I only have one chance. I have to gather all the strength I have and throw the Shinsu in his mouth. Now! I did it. With my own hands. I caught the light. Bum, are you okay? Bum? Rachel, let's go together. Bum, wherever you want to go, I'll take you. Bum. Here's the moment why everybody hated Rachel in the end of the first season. Because she pushed Bum. Without any reason. And I still don't understand why she pushed him. Like, isn't it only more valuable to have Bum on your side? Just let Bum be on your side. I don't think it's bad to have him as your partner. Like, just let him be there together with you. I don't see the benefit of pushing Bum down. I didn't see the benefit when I watched the anime, and I still don't see the benefit right now. the only thing I could see was her small vision that she had, where she saw Bum together with all of the friends, and she didn't like that Bum had all of the friends, and she wanted Bum to be dependent on her. But that still wouldn't answer the question why she pushes him right now. I really want to know what Rachel's up doing here at the moment. Rachel? Sorry, Bum. You should stay here. Rachel? Why would you... Why? To be continued. Chapter 76. Hey, Turtle.
Oh, Turtle, are you sure they are going to come out through there?
Huh? Maybe. If the director told the truth, they'd come out through one of those holes.
Darn it, why are they coming out through some butthole-looking place like this? Huh? Turtle! The turtle's out! Why is there just one? Hey, female, why are you alone? Where's the other turtle?
Bummus. The bull attacked suddenly, and he tried to protect me, and he fell.
You mean the turtle's dead? Hey, say something! What happened to my prey? Answer me! The turtle! What happened to him?
Second floor, final examination complete. Second floor, epilogue. Rachel. 1. Remember that the director said that all the regulars should be here. How come this is it? Kun and Dorsey and Ruck are... I know, I'm not expecting them. They never participate in this kind of thing. How can you say it like that? Please understand how they feel. I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood to understand anyone else. Stop, both of you. Now's not the time to go after each other. What's important is the future. So let's think about what we'll do going forward. For now, since the test is over, well, what we should do... Jeez, for God's sake. I'm sorry, but did we pass the test? Does that even matter right now, Phil? It does, isn't it obvious? I'm sorry that he's dead, but we all took the test to go up the tower. The dead are dead, and the living should live and go up. What? Don't say he's dead. Whoa. Do you want to die for sure? He's dead? Do you think he survived that fall? Stop spewing trash. Didn't I tell you not to fight during the break? Put up your sword, Huts. Jeez. I have a question. What is it? Did we pass the test or not? Why do you keep on asking that? I'm curious. Tell me, please. Did we fail the test? You did pass the test. I can't. Kermit Rock is still weird. Okay. I have two things that I want to do after I finish this season. I want to watch a video listening to the anime voice of the character. So at least Rock, because Rock is only the guy that I have a special voice for. And then I want to have an anime a Webtoon comparison video. Let's see if I can find one of those really quickly. Pass the test. Yay, I passed! Hooray! That can't be. Weren't both Bam and Rachel supposed to pass the test? Yes, but before the test, Bam asked the Guardian for a favor in person. If he died during the test, he wanted the rest of you to go up to the next floor, no matter the test results. Wait, then does that mean that Bam's... Yes, I'm sorry to tell you, but Bam is dead. We looked everywhere after the wine glass emptied out, but we couldn't find him. Sorry, but there's very little chance that he's alive. Flop. Rachel! Must be a lot more shocking to her. She probably thinks that Bam died because of her. She hurt her legs and she lost her closest friend. It must have felt like her whole world came crashing down. Hey guys, I want to suggest something. Aren't we all in debt for Bam? It's hard to believe he's dead, but if that's true, I think it's the right thing to do. What Bam wanted to do before he died. Do you mean we should have Rachel to go up the tower? Yes, I think so too. I might not be the biggest help, but I can't leave her like this. Me too. As a knight, I can't leave Rachel alone. So you're actually important? You're actually staying together with us? I thought you were a completely irrelevant swordsman who got his sword stolen by Dorsey. I agree, I'm in. Well, if you say so, I cooperate. Me too. It's better than going alone. Me too, I also want to help Miss Rachel. No thanks. Hey Kun, why not let me in? No way. Will you join us? Of course, I can't let things end like this. Whatever happens, I'll take Rachel to the top of the tower for Bam. Okay, then it's all settled now. I'll talk to everyone who's not here. Bam, don't worry. I will make your wish come true. And there's Sus Girl that we really don't know much about. She's also a very weird figure that we have not learned a lot about in this season. Congrats, Rachel, on becoming the heroine of the story. Rachel has gained a new title, the backstabbing bitch. There she is lying. So, how do you feel about walking the path of a heroine? I'm just a bit tired. They're walking up there. Where are you going? I'm going up the tower. Remember what I told you, Mom? I can't get to the outer world if I go up the tower. I can get to the outer world if I go up the tower. I'll be able to see blue sky during the day and the starlight at night. So I'm going up the tower. I'm sick of living in this dark world. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. Forget about me. Let me be born again. No, Rachel. Don't go, Rachel. Don't go. No, don't go, Rachel. If you go, I'll follow you until I die. This picture is also interesting. With the sun above, then that is what I assume is the tower. And then the clouds and everything. I wonder how big of a role that one will play. Then we have these different things, which basically symbolize different things. I think this could be King Jahad and maybe the 13-month series of weapons. Then I don't know what these two symbolize, because I'm not that deep into the story yet, but who knows. Rachel lying there. Am I inside the tower? Is that the fairy of the tower? Mr. Fairy, is that you? I've read about you in a book. There's a fairy that leads kids up the tower. You must be that fairy. I'm Rachel. I came here to go up the tower. It's not you. Huh? I said it's not you, the person that the tower chose. It's not you. What? What do you mean? I've always dreamt of going up the tower, and now I'm here. It's not you. Don't fool me, you liar. You already know how ugly, nasty, and how bad you are. And you were not chosen. No, there's no way. Fairy, please. Please give me a chance, Fairy. I must go up the tower. It's my only hope. Please, Fairy, please take me. Okay, then I'll give you a simple test. Really? Can I go up the tower then? Well, only if you pass this test. That's a white steel eel. It's spawning season and it's very hungry. It's just waiting for you to go in. So the test is simple. Go in there, escape from the eel, and pop the ball. Are you telling me to go and die? No, I told you to go in and pop the ball. Isn't the same as dying? How can I escape from that big monster and pop the ball? You just want to kick me out because I'm not the chosen kid. So, you want to take the challenge? I don't want to die. But Fairy, if you give me a real chance, I will. Finally, the guest has arrived. If you're not taking a test, please step aside. You're troublesome. And there comes Bum. Bum? Bum, you came into the tower. What are you trying to do, Bum? Are you really taking the test? No, Bum, don't go. Don't go, Bum. No, stop, Bum. Don't go, Bum. Don't go. No, don't go. No, please. Don't go, Bum. She's really worried about it. This really seems like... I mean, Hedon said that she... Let me scroll up and say exactly the words that Hedon said. What's the word? Where is it? Here. How ugly... you already know how ugly, nasty, and how bad are you. You were not chosen. So, I wonder why in this moment here, it still looks like Rachel is actually worried about Bum. Only 2 more chapters. Trip. And he passed the test. Did you see everything, miss? The boy went up. What will you do? This is not fair. What is not fair? Bum, Bum got help from that girl. He got that weird weapon. But you know that's not what's important, don't you, little girl? Isn't it important to try, at the least? Unlike you, he wasn't afraid to fight with that monster. He was quite brave and individual and special, running towards that monster like a hero out of a fairy tale. He was awesome. But you, on the other hand, I don't think you deserve to go up the tower. Why? Why Bum? That boy? Why? Why was Bum chosen? Why? I was the one who wants to go up the tower. Why was he chosen? Why is that? Why was he chosen? Why? He's Bum. Bum took everything from me. Little girl, do you want to make a deal with me? Huh? If you do me a favor, I can make you the heroine of the story. There she is. I heard it from Mr. Head-On, Michelle lied. Aren't you exhausted from the first test? Huh? Maybe not. With your new friend from Head-On at your side. He's called the Ghost, right? It suits him. Drink before it gets cold, Michelle. Oh, but this... You don't know how to pour? Tear off one end and just pour it on the mug. Oh, the taste differs based on how hard you grab it. It's hard. It's about the delicate control of the fingers. Yeah, that's right. Isn't it easy? You don't need to worry at all, Michelle. His teammates, his position, and his strength. I'll steal everything from him. So I introduce you to the guide that will lead us. Guide? Yeah, they have received the blessing of the tower, so they know all the past and can even predict and change the future. I'm your guide, Ryan. I'll guide you from now on. So how do you feel about walking the path of a heroine? I'm just a bit tired. I wanna get some sleep. Okay, get some sleep. And get some help. Oh, can I ask you something? Go ahead. Why are you going to such lengths to see the stars? I'm afraid of the night. Bum also means night in Korean. I'm afraid of Bum. I mean, Bum was locked in there for a reason. Why was Bum locked in there? That's the biggest question mark for me right now. I want to know that. That's the biggest mystery I want to have revealed. Well, okay. Good night. So now it's time to meet Bum, who lost his star. But this also makes the question. So Rachel, obviously, I can't understand Rachel. Don't get me wrong. What she did, I don't like it. But I can understand her. She wanted to go up the tower, and then there's this small boy that she basically raised, and she doesn't think of Bum as much more than just a child that can do much on him, like on himself alone and everything. And then he does the test, gets help from Yuri, while she doesn't receive the help. So she thinks it's a bit unfair, and she just like, why was he chosen? What is different about us? And I'm also interested in what is the requirement of being chosen to become an irregular. And then also, how did Rachel enter if Bum was the chosen one? Because she's also an irregular who entered the door like that. Or did she only come in because Bum opened the door? But then why was she in the tower before Bum was in the tower? And then again, it kind of seems that, to begin with, Rachel only betrayed Bum because Head-On told her to do so. So, while we might think that Rachel is an ass or something, Rachel seems to have only done this because Head-On told her to do so. So, what really is the mystery here is why Head-On wanted to take care of Bum so badly, but gave Rachel the chance to climb up. Last chapter of Season 1. I think you're all ready to go to the next floor. Thank you for your efforts in taking this whole test. All of you are qualified to go to the next floor, regulars. It's Small Rock again. Do you think we'll be moved by your words? Wait here when I become a ranker. If you're the first one, I'll come back and kick out. Wow, scary. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to give you these. A ring? What's this? It's to commemorate your graduation. Looks expensive. Is this a marriage or something? I thought I should celebrate this moment. So now that I've given you these rings, it's really time to celebrate. I hope your journey will be full of blessings. Bye bye, regulars! Ro, hey, are you nuts? Hey, think about this. Where are you going, Ro? Hey, Ro! Why are you barging in, Mr. Leroro? Ro, stop! No, huh? I quit working on this floor. Thank you for teaching me so much, Hansung Yu. Bye. Hey, Ro, are you really? Are you going to let him leave like that? Go get him, huh? There's no ranker like Ro. Oh, right. Yes, go for him. You won't find another like him. Huh? Since Ro quit, shouldn't you quit too? What? Aren't you two partners? Like Hamburger and Coke? I think it's cruel to break you two apart. Please continue to have a beautiful, loving relationship. A partnership. No, I'm not. Ah. Damn espresso machine. I got fired because of you. Do something, Ro. Hey, come on. Take care of me, you jerk. Don't follow me. Wow, you made my life crumble to pieces like a Jenga tower, and that's all you have to say? I won't follow you. I don't need to. We're not a burger meal. We don't always need to be together. But where are you going, Ro? You said you wouldn't follow. Why would you ask? So I can make sure we don't end up at the same place. Why? You got a problem? Good decision. I'm planning to go up to the 77th floor. 77th? That's Like Song's floor. Why would you go to such a forbidden floor? If I go there, I might find out the truth. I'm not going. I won't go to a hellish place like that. That's why I told you not to follow. But I'll walk you there, Coke. Everyone can tell that you're the Coke. Shut up, you're being racist. Yes, all have gone on their way, as expected. Don't worry, they won't find any problems with the administering of the test. Yes, I'm sure. The Jihad family will believe that the boy has died. Yes, the guide must have gone to get the boy by now. You look awful. How does it feel to be betrayed? I don't know. I don't know what this feeling inside my heart is. I don't know. I should know why Rachel betrayed me. Yes, the boy will make his way up the tower. Follow me, and I'll tell you. Let's go up the tower. As promised, what he wants. What we all want is waiting up there. It's up there. That's the bull, yeah. Tower of God, Season 1, the end. And here we are, the end of Season 1. 3 streams, I guess. And we made it all the way here already. From here on out, everything will be blind for me. Blind reactions from here on out. That's pretty exciting. I am not sure. Did we see in the first season of the anime that Bum survived? Or was this like a hidden thing that we didn't see back then? I'm not sure. The anime, it's been so long since I watched the anime. So let me just search up Tower of God Rock Voice. Okay, so I have small things from the Crunchyroll thing. And then I want also Tower of God anime versus Webtoon. Which I should probably pick the video with the highest amount of views. Yeah, let's try this video out then. Okay. This video is 44 minutes long, holy shit. And this is the end of Happy Little Baby Bomb. Yeah, this is the end of Baby Bomb. So, first of all, before we go into reaction videos to see how the things changed in the anime to the webtoon and everything, we're gonna make our favorite character list. Anak is still my first one. Anak is just too good of a character. I can't put her any lower. Second one. Endorsi, Huts didn't do much here. So I will probably put Endorsi straight up there. And afterwards we will have Kun, followed by Bum, followed by Rock, followed by Shibisu, followed by Serena didn't do much. I like Leroro for quitting, but not as much to put him up there. Who else do we have here? I mean, Yuri did have her appearance, but she didn't do much. I would probably still put Rachel here, because, to be honest, it didn't change much for me. Actually, I will put Rachel one one higher, and Shibisu in 7th. I know that I know that Rachel just betrayed Bum, but that doesn't change that favorite character doesn't mean that it has to be a good character. You can also like bad characters. 3 spots left. I want to put Narai here. I think that's how you write her name. The girl who's the breeder. And who else can be put on 9 and 10? Serena didn't do much in the last fight. I don't even know if she participated in the last fight together with for Bum and everybody else. So let me just put Ro in 9th place and Yuri in 10th place. I think this is a fair decision. I think this is fair. This seems fair for what I've read so far. So, as you can see, things changed a bit. Anak still in 1st place, and Dorsey went 1 up. Oh, I forgot Huts. Sorry, Yuri. No, yeah, sorry, Yuri. Huts didn't do much though. So he's gonna fall. Yeah, let's just put Huts in AF. That's fine. He didn't do much. He didn't do anything actually. So Huts basically had the biggest fall down. Rachel's climbing up. Yeah, your favorite child is a villain. So you understand with me putting Rachel in my favorite character list. You gotta put Rachel in there. She's climbing up continuously. The thing is, Rachel will most likely just continue to drop because I probably won't see her a lot anymore in the next few chapters. But that's my... At the end of season 1, this is my top 10 characters from Tower of God. I literally could make a YouTube video out of that. My top 10 Tower of God characters from the 1st season. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the music for now. And I'm gonna share the screen again. And did it this way. This is the 1st chapter of season 2, or 0th chapter, but we're not gonna read this. We're just gonna go on these few things here. Actually, let me do this differently, because I don't want to get any strikes or anything. I'm gonna do my the second thing that I had planned. Just pull this up. Move myself to the left, and also put up my anti-copyright barrier. So now I have my anti-copyright barrier. The YouTube screen is see-through. I have the red things like hovering over it. Now I can only hope that I'm not getting a copyright strike or anything. So this was the scene where we basically just saw where Ruck was running together with Paracule. Paracule's voice sounds as pathetic as I guess. Now he actually has a deep voice. He has a deep voice. He's not a Kermit guy. The anime still look good even though it has its problems. I'm actually gonna stop right here just to not infuriate the YouTube gods any further. Then we also have Small Ruck, because I wanted to see if he has a different voice when he's Small Ruck. I really like the art style of the 1st season though. Oh yeah, there was in the anime there was an entire scene of Ruck eating a lot of choco bars. Was that in the webtoon? I don't remember seeing it in the 1st season of the webtoon. Did I forget that from the webtoon? I mean, I saw him eat a banana once or something, but there wasn't really a thing of him eating that many chocolate bars. Also, didn't Ruck meet? That's also a difference I already noticed. Didn't Ruck meet Hansung Yu with their hair down? What? Nope, his voice doesn't change even though he's smaller. I think it would have been funny if he got a chibi voice. Okay, those are the things. And then we come to the actual video that I want to react. Tower of God, anime versus Webtoon. It's only done by a small channel, but it was actually the biggest. As you can see, I have it open here, Tower of God, anime versus Webtoon. There are 2 videos here, and this one had a lot more views. It's probably hard for you to see it because of my anti-copyright barrier. But this one has the one that I picked has a lot more views, while the other one only has 744 views. That doesn't mean that it's worse. It's just that it has less views. So let's check this video out. 44 minutes is perfectly fine for us to see how this entire thing. By the way, is the please tell me if the volume of this YouTube video is good for you to hear, or if I need to make it louder.
Now that the anime for Tower of God has ended, a lot of you are probably dying to know what happens next, but are not sure about reading the webtoon. In this video, we will be taking a look at some of the differences between the 13-episode anime and the 79 chapters of the webtoon.
The anime had such good art style, though.
Things that the anime cut, of course. However, it also added some content as well. So let's begin our journey on the first floor with our protagonist, Bomb. Starting off with episode 1 of the anime. When Bomb meets head-on, he says, "It's a pleasure to meet you, Master Bomb."
I guess the volume is fine.
In the webtoon, Bomb introduces himself as the 25th Bomb, stating that his name is based on the day he was born.
I'm gonna make this to at least 1.2.5.
Which means 25th night. If you watch the anime in Japanese, you probably hear them calling him Yoru a lot. This is because it means night in Japanese. This is important for 2 reasons. One being how in the webtoon, Head-On doesn't know anything about Bomb at all, hence why he asks him what his name is. Based on what we see in the anime, however, it seems as though he was expecting Bomb, having already known his name for whatever reason. I will note though, in the webtoon, Head-On does seem to be aware of Bomb being irregular.
Yeah, Head-On seems to be aware, but can't hear anything really. I can turn it up a bit for you. Let me turn it. I think this should work fine.
My, it's been a while since there's been a visitor like you here. Second reason is that this is the only time we learn why Bomb's name is 25th Bomb, and yet it wasn't mentioned in the anime.
The 25th Bomb thing also just doesn't seem relevant. I know he's calling himself the 25th Bomb, but is it really relevant that he was born on the 25th night of some sort of month?
Full name, it is probably easier for the audience just to refer to him as Bomb. Plus, that's pretty much what all the homies call him anyway. Shortly after this, we come across the next difference. This is a scene that was left out of the anime.
Should it be much louder now? Yeah, it's probably, yeah, that's stream delay, I guess.
But includes Evan chasing Yuri, asking her why she's going to the first floor. She responds by saying that she's aware of an irregular, this being Bomb of course, who has opened the gate to the tower. We then get to see them watching from a distance as Bomb prepares to take on the white steel eel. Yuri seems a bit disappointed, stating that she expected him to be a bit more like Urek Mazuno. For those of you who know who that is, please keep it in your pants. The two continue to discuss the previous irregulars who have entered the tower and further analyze the unlikeliness of Bomb's success.
This also, we already in the first few chapters learned about Urek, about Fantaminum, and also other people. I don't know.
During the test. This is until Bomb starts to run towards the gate. Yuri then gets excited and retracts her disappointment, making her way towards Bomb. We only then are brought to the scene where Bomb gets kicked in the face by our beloved princess. We then get some internal dialogue from Evan, where he contemplates what Bomb should do in order to pass the test.
So far it seems to be an accurate adaptation. I mean, it's only the first episode though.
Is something we know almost nothing about in the anime, but in the webtoon, Evan talks about the path and explains his reasoning for not telling Bomb how to pass the test. This being because he believes he is not one who has chosen to walk that path. This is completely disregarded in the anime since he simply says he didn't think Bomb would be able to do it anyways, since most people wouldn't do something so ridiculous. Bomb also talks a little bit more with the Black March in the webtoon, expanding on what Rachel means to him. After Bomb ascends to the testing floor, in the anime we see him wake up in a field. In the webtoon, there is a scene actually before this where Evan discusses with Yuri about the potential changes Bomb will go through as he ascends up the tower.
Seems like minor changes so far in the first episode.
The two of them have gone through in their time together.
Rin, how about you Google Tower of God Envy, and then on his article on his wiki, it probably says first mentioned on some chapter to clear up this question for the first time for both of us.
Together as well. This concludes with Yuri making fun of Evan for still being a midget, but he is from the dwarf race, so it's not because he didn't drink enough milk, like a certain alchemist we know. You call me little! Let's move on to the second episode.
Ivanka's floor looks different.
The episode would be when Kun decides to save Bomb from everyone's favorite alligator, Rock. In the anime, Kun notices the crest of Jihad on the Black March that Bam was holding, and says he is curious. He then proceeds to combo Rack with a cape toss over the eyes and a sweep kick before hiding behind the member of the Don tribe standing nearby. We also get an additional scene while Kun is interrogating Bam about the Black March, where Yuri is verbally harassing Evan.
In the anime, Yuri looks so much better.
He looks so fragile, and assumes he will die against the monstrous spear-wielding alligator. He saves Bomb by hitting Rock with his bag and making a run for it. The next few differences are during the scene where Bomb and Kun are hiding from Rock behind some rocks. In the webtoon, this is where Kun interrogates Bomb about the Black March and about his identity. We also get to see a lot more of the thoughts going through Kun's head, showing he was skeptical, and Bomb says that he may...
No. I was thinking about going away from the censored thing, but I'm scared of hurting my channel. Anyways, I will probably put the link to this video also in the description after the stream is over, because I want to at least share the guy that made this video, because it seems to be accurate and good content.
May not be of much help. Kun says that it is fine and that Bomb would be fun to hang out with. Despite his concerns, he ends up deciding
Look
to
at the art stuff. The few chapters that we read at the end, and then how it looks in the first chapters is such a big difference. The anime just looks amazing.
The biggest change between the anime and the webtoon for Tower of God, and it is that Rock only ate chocolate bars in the anime.
Yes! Okay, I was right. That was an anime only thing that he ate chocolate bars, and that's why I was so confused.
Not in the webtoon. I know, it's pretty insane. Jokes aside, there were a couple of small differences, such as when Leroro was mentioning Urek and some other regulars when conversing with Bam.
Okay, there it is. There's the name Envy. Leroro, when he talked with Bam, talked about Fantaminum, Envy, and Urek Magino. Urek Magino? Mazino? Why am I saying Magino? I guess this is my Japanese or Korean side of talking.
In the webtoon. And the person who challenged Leroro and got wrecked by Shinsu was some other random side character in the webtoon instead of Levin, who was the one who encountered Rack earlier on. Levin shows up in the final test of the webtoon, but it seems that the anime eliminates him pretty early on. Now it's time for episode 3. We start off the episode with Kun's flashbacks. However, this
Kun's
is actually
flashback to his
absent in the
sister
webtoon.
with Maria.
When Bomb is talking to Kun about the sky, Kun pretty much disregards it as a silly question in the webtoon, and Rack actually seemed rather quiet instead of laughing his ass off. In the anime, Bomb mentions that Rachel wanted to see the stars, to which Kun replies by asking Bomb why Rachel left him to climb the tower alone in the first place. He said that it seemed odd to him, which caused Bomb to raise his voice slightly to defend Rachel. The importance of this scene being in the anime right after Kun's flashbacks actually shows the audience why Kun would be concerned for the potential of Bomb being betrayed, because from what we know, it hits close to home for him.
He got betrayed, so he's fearing that Rachel's also going to be betrayed.
Yo,
neon plastic bag!
For the next test. Once again, Kun's past is brought up, resulting in Kun attacking the fluorescent bagman. I also love how Rack is immediately down to back up Kun and fight. That's why he's best boy!
Isn't that anime?
Only once they enter the testing room and see Han Sung-yu.
Did they attack him in the webtoon? I already forgot
in
that.
The anime, however, Kun has his flashbacks again, but this time he compares the eyes he had when looking at Maria to the eyes Bomb has when talking about Rachel. This is further brought to attention when they pass the test thanks to their great leader, Rock. Han Sung-yu asks Kun, "Don't you want to protect those eyes, which don't no doubt?" Almost reading Kun's mind, since Bomb reminded him of his past self. Later, Bomb asks Kun about what Han Sung-yu was talking about, to which Kun replies by saying he'd rather not talk about it. He also tells Bomb that he hopes he can one day see the stars with Rachel, while wondering if he wants to protect Bomb's eyes, and that he is the only one who should have to feel doubt.
It's going to be super funny
It
if
is
the
evident
stars
that Kun
literally are
shows a lot more
useless.
concern for Bomb in the anime so far, which could be shipping bait, but personally I feel that this is a good way to show why Kun would feel a certain kinship with Bam, despite him being a stranger he knows nothing about. Now, on to Episode 4. Episode 4 starts off with Anak, Shibusu, and Hats winning the first round of the crown game, and things play out the same as they did in the webtoon.
Episode 4 was already a crown game. That seems kind of fast to me. Like, it seems really fast. I'm not sure. I know that every webtoon adaptation so far had pacing problems. Just look at God of High School. God, that was horrible. Tower of God suffered a bit less than God of High School, but it still suffered with the anime adaptation. I mean, for somebody who didn't read the webtoon, the anime was probably great. And the anime isn't bad in itself either, but if you know the webtoon, it's a bit weird in comparison, and at least it has a good art style.
However, in the webtoon we get to see Kun questioning why Anak chose to sit on the throne, after making the observation that she's probably on a different level of strength than his own team. The anime also had Rock rush to try press the button to join the next round, only to get stopped by Kun, who offered him some chocolate bars so he could chill out. There was a brief scene in the webtoon that was not in the anime, just before Lowry woke up from his nap. I feel that it gives a little bit more of a look into Hatsu's character, since he is mostly about honor, and it even says here that he does not like killing. I believe this meant that he does not like killing an opponent who is unable to fight back.
Fuck, how does that accidentally happen, Rin?
He is making an exception and using his highest flying sword technique because he feels that Lowry sleeping while his teammates are fighting are actions of someone that is trash. The last change.
So I guess some character development things are being cut out.
To fight over. In the webtoon, instead of fighting amongst each other, they all fought against Kun and Rock, in a decently long fight scene which showcased a bit more of their fighting abilities. This leads us to episode 5, where the crown game continued. In the anime, after Kun reveals the secret of his duplicating bag to the enemy teams, they all attack the throne at the same time, only to be defeated in one blow by Rock. We do get to see Kun pull off some Unlimited Blade Works type shit with his knives to defeat that dual swordsman dude as well.
I don't remember these things from the webtoon, I just read it.
When we cut to Yuri and the gang, in the webtoon there were 2 characters during the scene that were actually nowhere to be seen in the episode. But
Yes, oh yeah, I remember that! Everybody besides Evan wasn't really there together with Yuri in the fucking anime. They just didn't exist until later, maybe.
To be honest, I don't know who these characters were. What was important from the webtoon that was cut out from the scene, however, was when Yuri and Kurudan are talking about the thickness of the Shinsu on the first floor. Kurudan says that when the eels, like the one Bam fought, are nesting, they stay where the concentration of Shinsu is thick, in order to protect their babies from other creatures. This would mean movements of other life forms would be limited. Yuri is surprised by this, saying she met a kid who could run through it without a problem, that being Bam. Kurudan proclaims that if there is anyone who could do that, he would give up
I
his
guess
badge.
this Yuri saying that Bam can run through the Shinsu without any problem is also a special ability that Bam has. Bam can control Shinsu at an insanely high level, and is also kind of not affected by Shinsu. Maybe Shinsu is even passively protecting him. So that's what makes him special, that he's like, let's call him a Shinsu child. I don't even know if there's an official term, but he's like blessed by Shinsu.
Badge. Yuri replies by saying once they meet Bam, Kurudan will have to give up his badge then. This is why we see Yuri giving the badge to Shibusu in episode 12. We also actually get some lines from Kun Hachiling here. In the anime, he had a hood on and did not
Actually named? I thought there was a nickname, that the Hutsling.
speak at all. Something I found interesting when looking back to make these comparisons was the scene where Bam has a Shinsu explosion pretty much, and then suddenly prepares to strike down Hwaryun in an effort to avenge his waifu. The Black Marsh has to literally use in order to stop Bam from beating the shit out of the most beautiful women among the Season 1 regulars. According to the man himself, SIU. This entire scene did not occur in the webtoon at all. The only thing the Black March did originally was stop a bullet from hitting Bam. I'm glad they added this scene because we all know Yuri gets the Black March later in episode 12, so if she didn't show up here to help Bam, the only time she would have shown up would have been in the first episode when he...
Okay, I guess this adds a bit to the story that it's fine. You know, if it's something that it's worked out together with the author, I'm not against them adding stuff to the anime. I just don't like them doing original stuff without consulting the actual author or mangaka or webtoon artist and writer.
He fought the White Steel Eel. Episode 6 starts off with Rachel telling Kun about her past with Bam. The difference between this scene in the anime and the webtoon lies mostly within the atmosphere. In the anime, Kun is more defensive of Bam. He even thinks to himself that he knows all about self-indulgent women, and he doesn't want Bam to be near Rachel. This refers to what we saw in episode 3 with Kun's flashbacks regarding Maria. He evidently shows mistrust in Rachel with his tone and body language. In the webtoon, the scene plays out similarly in terms of dialogue until Rachel asks Kun if he's aware of the legend of the top of the tower. Since this was not included, it changes the scene quite a bit, since we get to see Rachel talk about why she wants to climb the tower, speaking in detail about her dream to see the stars.
The tower
At first
climbing
glance, this
thing
may
was
not be
just
so
cut out
important,
again.
since just about every anime watcher and their grandma knows that Rachel wants to see the damn stars. What makes this important is that the person she's talking to is Kun, who arguably is the closest ally Bum has right now. The atmosphere in the webtoon is so chill that Rachel even casually asks Kun if she could help herself to one of Rak's bananas. This connects even further to the biggest change that could possibly change the fate of the tower, and that is that Rak actually eats bananas in the webtoon, but eats chocolate bars in the anime. There's an actual reason behind this, but we will touch upon it a little bit later.
There's a reason why Rak eats chocolate bars in the anime and bananas in the webtoon. There's a reason for it. No way. But already like changing the atmosphere of a like certain scene just by cutting out some stuff is just bad. So if I were the author and my story got adapted, first of all, I would be happy, but I would be so closely working together with them and hoping that they don't do anything wrong. So,
In the webtoon, there's an extra part to the conversation between Anakin and Dorsey, where Anak asks
Dorsey.
Dorsey about Rachel. She responds by saying she does not know Rachel, but feels that she is like someone who's lived in a different world. These scenes being cut from the anime may have been just to save time, however they add a bit more presence to Rachel's character rather than just her hiding away in her room, eating all of Rak's chocolate bars. We then get to the positioning test, which Laroro explains to the regulars about the different roles, such as Fisherman, Spearbearer, Lightbearer, Scout, and Wave Controller, just like he did in the webtoon. One thing the anime did not show us, however, was the list showing which regulars were
I think
chosen
that's
for what position,
12 or 13
including the
anime,
title Best Seed,
12 or
which is
13
explained by
episodes,
Laroro
yeah.
as
But the thing is, at the moment they only cut out small parts, and you know it was 79 webtoon chapters. Now,
individuals who
Tower of God anime was 13 episodes long. Now, if we divide the 79 chapters that the thing is long, divided by 13, that would mean they need to adapt 6 chapters in one episode. And I don't even think that that would be that bad. If anything, you could just think about making the episodes 30-minute long instead of just 24 minutes. But I don't know. And then again, if you cut stuff out, cut out the less important stuff. But apparently they cut out some things that really change the atmosphere of things, which is just why some characters are different in the anime and
performed the
webtoon.
best during the test.
And the entire scenes that they added for Rak eating, I can just already say, there are probably minutes of gags of Rak eating chocolate or something they could have not done and just stayed faithful to what is happening in the webtoon. So they could have already saved minutes just with not doing the chocolate gag.
For the light bearers, we have Rachel and Kun. For the spear bearers, we have no best seeds, but let's face it, Rak should have gotten this title. The fisherman role had Anak, and the scouts had Shibisu. Lastly, the wave controllers had no best seed. The numbers next to the position show how many of the members from that position will be chosen, allowing them to ascend up the tower. Now let's take a look at our beloved protagonist, Bam. In the anime, when Bam wakes up, he changes clothes and heads to the front of Rachel's room, all while thinking to himself. In his head, he asks Rachel why he can't be with her, and if she's that desperate to see the stars. It's followed by Kun also thinking to himself that he will lie as many times as it takes to prevent Bam
All
from
these
going through the
flying
same thing he went
islands.
through. We also get an entirely anime original scene of Kun and Rak encouraging Bam to grow stronger so that Rachel will want to climb the tower with him. On the other hand, in the webtoon, Bam has a slightly different mindset when reflecting on why
Season 2 could be the bigger problem because Season 2 of the webtoon is at least 3 times as long as Season 1, and I really hope they don't squeeze in 30 or 25 episodes only. I mean, Season 2 is like, I don't know, 300 chapters long. And if they do that in a 25 episode season, that's just going to be horrible. I don't want to check this right now. it's going to take too long. But if it's like, let's just say it's 300 chapters long and it's a 24 anime episode, that would mean they need to adapt 12.5 chapters per episode, which is over double the thing that they would have done for the first season. So unless they do the second season in 2 course, like it's Tower of God Season 2 and then Tower of God Season 2 Part 2, and both of these seasons are 24 episodes long, then unless they do it like this, it wouldn't work. Because the 300 chapters in 48 episodes, I think it can work. It would be better if they would do it in 51 episodes, but I'm not the one deciding that, and it would just change the production value a lot already. So I hope it's 48 episodes.
Sky, thinking that he cares more about Rachel than those stupid things. Also, while thinking all of this, Bam is seen going straight to class with a new look in his eyes, instead of moping around Rachel's room. In the anime, this determination we see in Bam as he moves forward on his own is replaced with more support from his new buddies, more so with Kun. After Bam forms a contract with the administrator, in the anime he runs after Hwaryun and apologizes for injuring her. There's also a scene where Anak is walking past the group dining, and she's holding the black marsh. She notices Bam glancing at it and tells him she isn't going to give it back, to which Bam replies with saying it's fine, since he lost the bet, and that he would have to apologize to Yuri once
all these anime scenes don't add anything.
Walked by the table in the webtoon as well, however she was not holding the black march, so this interaction did not happen. The final change from episode 6 was Anak's backstory. In the webtoon we get to see Anak and her mother having an actual conversation. The way it was portrayed in the anime didn't quite give enough time to really hit the feels. Instead, Anak's just like, yeah, my mom married this dude who makes the best chicken pies. And yeah. Episode 7 had a few changes, but not
yeah,
much.
my mom married like this guy who makes chicken pie, and then they died. They butchered Anak's backstory, and I still liked Anak's backstory in the anime, but they really butchered it in the anime.
Just compared to the previous episodes.
Why is there no visual? Oh, there is a visual. It's just almost not visible. Like it's supposed
First
to be.
off, when Lowry loses his pillow to Serena, Bam goes above and beyond to get him a bag full of beans as a replacement. He even offers to wash the pillow for Lowry in the meantime. This much detail was not given to the scene in the webtoon, as it simply explained that Lowry owed Bam because Bam found his pillow. This type of scene is similar to what we've seen in the anime before, like with Bam apologizing to Hwaryun. It may appear that they're trying to make Bam look even more like a cinnamon roll, but fleshing out these kind of moments helps us see the connection Bam has with the other regulars a bit more. This becomes a lot more important in solidifying the bonds that these characters have with Bam, when they assume he is dead during the finale. Another example of this is when Bam and Kun are discussing the plan to befriend the 2 princesses of Jihad. In the anime, Shibusu and Hats accompany Bam...
I don't know, I still understood why they had a relation like that in the webtoon. I know that they interacted a lot in the anime more, like there were anime exclusive moments, but the way they interacted in the webtoon still made it seem understandable why they would react like that to Bam's death, or apparent death. And then again, I just think if you are fighting together in a moment where all of you can die, that will naturally bring all of you closer together, and then there's no need for you to try to give him a beanbag instead of his actual pillow.
Friend Anak and Dorsey, which lets us see more interactions with these characters than we got in the webtoon version of the scene. The anime even adds an extra bonus scene where Kun is teasing Hats. In the webtoon, Bam goes to Dorsey's room by himself, but instead of holding the food, he has it on a rope and pulley system. This results in Bam getting overwhelmed by Dorsey and letting go of the rope.
Oh, that scene missed? There was such a good comedy scene.
With Anak, we have the exact same rope and pulley situation, but this time it's Shibusu who is all by himself.
Oh yeah! That pulley system thing wasn't in the anime. There was such a good comedic moment that they missed out on. And they increased the time they spent on that, because in the webtoon they only spent time on Dorsey, and on the anime they spent both time on Dorsey and Anak. I don't know.
Episode 8 starts off with the hide-and-seek test. The anime seems to have added some scenes with Dorsey conversing with Bam about Rachel at 2 separate points during the episode, as they observe Team A's attempt at the test. Also, that scene with Rock and Akryun having a chocolate bar eating competition was an anime-only scene. Anyways, back to the test.
You have another minute probably of Bam and of Rock and Ghost having a fucking chocolate eating contest. You know, instead of cutting out important stuff from the webtoon, How about you cut out these comedy relief moments of Rug eating chocolates and also Ghost eating chocolate? Ghost is the character that we don't know that much about, somebody who doesn't even talk to anybody, and then you use him for a chocolate eating competition? That's just I don't know.
Something many of you might have noticed is that Kun is not using his magic bag during the test. In the webtoon, Kun does have the bag with him, which leads Quant to demand that he open the bag, thinking that Kun was hiding a knock in there. To clear this suspicion, Kun confirms with Han Sung-yu that the IT tag cannot be compressed into the bag. In the webtoon, when Quant eventually decided to jump off with Kun, he seemed focused on the fact that Kun was from one of the 10 great families, which was provoked by Kun saying that Quant was not from one of the 10 families, so he would not survive the jump. This kind of provocation is important to understand why Quant was so easily fooled by Kun. Kun knows that Quant is bad at controlling his temper, so using the Kun family name, he was able to effectively push Quant to that breaking point. The anime does give us a cute little chant from Kun though. Again, going back to the webtoon, after Han Sung-yu explains to Leroro about why Kun chose to help Quant sabotage his own team, he gives a quote that is very important to the overall theme of climbing the tower. He says, "Don't you think it's ironic? Those who came here to attain something precious to them are giving up on their dreams just to move up the tower. That's how we are. Just like when you want to climb a higher mountain, you have to leave your heavy burdens behind and move on. We have to give things up as we go higher in the tower." We know nothing about Han Sung-yu, but given his use of the quote and his status as a ranker, I'm certain it comes with his experiences. He then proceeds to
he
say
probably
Kun knows
betrayed
this
a lot
well
of
and
people.
praises him, but at the same time, he was a little creepy by saying he wanted to break Kun into pieces.
Han Sung-yu seems like the kind of character who probably betrayed a lot of people and might as well become an antagonist in some sort of future arc, if he didn't already become one.
We also get some extra dialogue among the other test instructors, which leads us to Team B taking the test. In episode 9, when Endorsi starts beating up their two teammates, one of the teammates was a different character in the anime, but in the webtoon it was a guy named Desleon. This character tried to attack Bam when Bam
Oh
was
yeah,
supposed
the
to stand
guy
in
who
front
was
of him when
simping
telling
for
Endorsi not to attack
Endorsi.
her teammates. This results in Endorsi punching Desleon in the chest. The only real important change in the scene is when Bam takes an attack meant for Endorsi. In the anime he says that he can't betray people in order to climb the tower, also stating that he doesn't want Rachel to do that either.
Ironic.
Endorsi tells Bam that that isn't what Rachel wants, and Bam apparently knows this, but he wants to protect her anyways. In the webtoon, Bam says a quite lengthy quote. Allow me to read it for you. "Why do we have to fight even though we don't hate each other? I don't get it. You're right, Miss Endorsi. I'm not hard enough to climb the tower by hurting others. I'm not capable of it. These people, they're the first group I've ever called friends. Everything precious to me is here. If we reach the top using our friends as stepping stones, what remains for us at the top? Are the stars that beautiful? Why does everyone say something that they've never seen before is more beautiful than what they've got? I just don't get it. I don't want to hurt my friends over things like that. If I have to fight, I'll fight to protect what's meaningful to me." This is an amazing quote from Bam, and I wish I got to hear it in the anime, because it shows just how
Also
pure
good
Bam's heart really
cutouts,
is.
nice.
Everyone is climbing the tower for something, whether it be power, money, revenge, and etc. Bam just wants to be with Rachel initially, but this changes as he meets more precious people to him, such as Kun, Rock, and the others. The next change was when Quant takes out the two spear revolutionary dudes who betrayed Hats. In the webtoon, this doesn't happen because the two of them show up at the end of the test, when Ho has Rachel held hostage. They kidnap Serena and some other character who I can't remember. Pericule and Mauchi tell Ho to use Rachel in order to distract Quant. This plan of course fails because Bam, like in the anime, rescues Rachel from Ho, and Quant easily takes out Pericule and Mauchi. The major difference in the anime was that Rachel got stabbed, because this did not happen in the webtoon. Rachel got away with barely a scratch. This is also why Bam was able to run to Ho when he suicided in the webtoon. In the anime, Rachel's life was also assumed to be in danger since she was stabbed. So of course Bam
They
went
literally
to
just
run to Ho.
changed.
I will
They
pick up
almost
Rachel's
killed
described when
Rachel
we
in
get to
anime.
Epilogue later on in the video. Bam also seemed considerably more upset with Ho's suicide in the webtoon, even asking why everyone is always leaving him. We also get to see in the webtoon that Quant was thinking about the whole situation with Ho and Bam. He compared Bam wanting to be friends with everyone as he climbed the tower
I don't know.
to a baby tiger running
I don't-
with house cats.
Yeah, when watching the anime, I don't remember really caring about Ho. His death had left much more of an impact on me on the webtoon, so I was thinking about why it was different, but this explains it very good to me.
This truly foreshadows
Very
a lot
well.
about Bam's growth as a character in comparison to the other characters. Episode 10 starts off with Kun thinking about the things he did in order to find out who gave the note to Ho and what he was planning. The webtoon had a few more details in these scenes, such as when Kun was talking to Hwaryun, she smacked a drink machine in order to fix it. She even made Kun pay for her drink, because she's the one who fixed the machine in the first place. And she breaks the fourth wall by saying that they're in a comic. Of course smacking the machine would fix it. Kun ended up getting his hand swollen from smacking the machine though. Kun then asks her about her eye, and she joked saying that she'd feel better if she turned Bomb into a Cyclops. This bit of dialogue may have been small, but it adds to Hwariun's character quite a bit, considering she doesn't have many lines to begin with. She then warns Kun about Ho, just as she did in the anime. He also bribed Ho's neighbor, Full Black, in order to find out if Ho did anything odd. After finding the note in Ho's room, he also told Rachel that her life was in danger. Rachel responds to this by telling Kun not to tell Bomb about this so that he wouldn't get hurt. Determined to find a way for Rachel and Bomb to pass without getting hurt, Kun asked Endorsi for help. Endorsi was reluctant, but Kun said he would help her with her business if she helped. To recruit Lowry, Kun was under the same blanket with Lowry while creepily whispering for Lowry to join him. Apparently Lowry can't sleep with someone in his blanket, so he accepted so Kun would leave him alone. Plus he was already invested in Bomb's talents as a Shinsu user and wave controller. In the anime, when we see Kun talking with Chibi Rock, the webtoon had a few scenes before this, of Kun briefly talking to Endorsi about the test over a meal, as well as Shibisu giving Kun a drink. This then leads us to a conversation with Rock as well. However, in the webtoon, Kun brings up Maria. This is the first time he's talked to another character about Maria, so it's surprising that this was cut from the anime given how important it is to Kun's character.
And again, woo, anime! Another reason why many people will say that anime is falling off and the original sources are much better. You can never, if you watch the anime, you know, when a new anime comes out, you watch it and you're like, wow, that was really good. I wonder where the anime left off so that I can continue in the webtoon, in the manga, manhwa, or whatever they are called. And then basically, some people tell you, yeah, you can start about chapter 60 or something like that. But technically, what I would say is start from chapter 1. They probably left out some stuff so you can read it again and have a completely new experience. I don't know, animes in the last time changed so much or leave stuff out, it annoys
After
me.
giving her the title of princess, however, Kun said that he said something in his heart felt missing. He tried to find that something by going up the tower and by watching Rachel and Bomb. Despite being reluctant to having the two meet, he helped Rachel with the hopes of making Bomb keep wanting to climb up the tower. He was let down when nothing had changed. Rock then gives Kun a lecture, criticizing the choices he made with Maria. He even goes as far as to tell Kun that what he lost that day was his banana. Given that Rock also said this about Bomb earlier, we can already assume what he meant by banana, and that is why I kept bringing up the chocolate bars in this video, because this whole time it was actually a censorship. It was all a plot to prevent these banana jokes. Anyways, when Bomb...
It was censorship all along? The chocolates just... No, I can't believe this. I cannot believe that this is the actual reason. I mean, I don't know if Dancho, the guy who made this video, actually got the information from some sort of interview or something, or if he's just saying that he thinks it's like that. But if they replace the bananas and the banana scene of Ban losing, like Ban chasing the Rachel only because of his banana and Kun losing his banana when he let Maria go, if that was all to censor a penis joke, I'm literally so disappointed. All because of the male genitalia? Oh my god!
Bomb enters the room, the scene plays out pretty much the same in both the anime and the webtoon. In the anime, we then cut to Ho's funeral, but in the webtoon we're given a scene with Bomb, Kun, and Rock, strategizing how they are going to climb the tower. During this strategy meeting, they decide that they must gather people they trust in order to climb up the tower, and most importantly, that Rock is their leader. After this, the anime has two scenes that only occurred in the anime. The first being Bomb and Rachel talking outside, which adds a lot more impact to what happens in the final episodes. I will touch on this later, so don't forget it. The second scene is when Serena dropped out of the test. She was a great character and I really liked her dynamic with Shibisu, so I'm really glad they added this scene. Plus she literally just got everyone drunk and dipped. Totally something she would do.
Yeah, this is actually something that the anime did good. Because, as I said, I noticed this in the webtoon that Serena wasn't there for the final test. So, in the webtoon, it was just shown that everybody drinks together, and suddenly when the test happens, she's not there anymore. That was something that I liked that the anime added, that they showed Serena leave and have her have some sort of last interaction with Shibisu, because they had formed some sort of bond as the two characters who are actually not that strong but still wants to climb the tower, and Shibisu continues while she gives up. This shows us more that even if some people pass a lot of tests, they will still just give up if they think it's too much for them. Serena saw Ho die, she now thinks about the entire thing with Bomb and Rachel. So it makes so much sense for her to quit, and I'm sad that the webtoon didn't have a scene for it, but the anime having a scene was really important for her character arc.
Besides an extra fan service shot of Leroro and Quant in towels, the webtoon also includes a scene about Bomb telling Dorsey why Rachel means so much to him, which probably just rubbed salt in her wounds. In the anime, Leroro enters Han Sang-yu's office, and we witness his bowl crack. This happens in the webtoon as well, however there's a conversation that the two of them have which was not shown in the anime. They discuss the possibility of there being someone among the regulars having the potential to shake the tower, like that of Urekmazuno or Fentaminum. We even get to hear mention of Urekmazuno's organization, Wolhaig-song, an organization so powerful that even the great families fear them. Also revealed that the purpose of the regulars taking the test is to weed out those who pose
Wolhaig-song wasn't mentioned in the anime?
continuing to go up.
Interesting.
Compares this to a seawall preventing a tsunami, but Leroro disagrees with this ideology. He says a sea without waves is no longer a sea, it is just a pond. He believes that rather than slowly facing decay, it would be better to live fighting the waves. Han Sang-yu pretty much responds by saying, well buddy, if you don't like it, you can quit your job then. The next change is after
Which he
everyone
actually
finds out
does in the
they're
end.
regular. When Kun and Rock are pretending to fight in the anime, Shibusu and the rest of the group call them out for their bad acting, except Hats, who didn't know anything at all. They all agree not to abandon Bomb, but Anak says she just wants to get the test over with as fast as possible. In the webtoon, no one is actually aware that Kun was acting, except for Rock. Kun even says that he doesn't want to get kicked out of the family. After headbutting Kun and delivering his lines, Rock walks away.
Nah,
Anak even
they
says
were
she'd
all
rather
aware,
go
they
Bomb
said
in the
it,
tower than
but
stick with the
they
friend
still
who's
want to
friend
keep
or
Bomb
family.
safe.
Hats comments on how they agree on something for once, and they both leave while dragging Shibusu along with them. Everyone ends up leaving after that, and Kun just sits there alone. Rock then comes back later and calls Kun a sneaky turtle. Episode 11
No, I think that's a mistake on the episode makers, on the YouTuber here. They knew that Kun was acting. It just in the anime, they instantly called him out, while in the webtoon, they played along with it for a bit longer until later everybody just said, Kun, please don't act anymore. I don't know if this is Ghibli music. I feel like I know it, but I'm not really sure from where it's from.
The administrator before meeting with Han Sang-yu and Rachel. However, in the webtoon, there is a game-changing conversation between Bomb and Han Sang-yu. Han Sang-yu first asks Bomb if he got permission to take the test, and Bomb says yes. Han Sang can't believe that Bomb would do this for just some girl, and claims that Bomb must be out of his mind. He proceeds to reveal the truth, that he knew he was an irregular from the beginning, and the relationship between him and Rachel. He doesn't stop there. He even tells Bomb that everything that occurred during the previous tests were all according to his keikaku. Of course, Bomb questions Han Sang and calls him a terrible person, but the director simply states that Bomb is dangerous, and he thinks he is insane. To drive the nail in further, he says to Bomb that no one in the tower would want someone like him there. Bomb then asks the director what is up at the top of the tower. He responds by saying everything in the world and more than that exists at the top. But
I'm so confused about this top of the tower.
The girl's absence doesn't change anything. But Bomb is able to quickly reply. He says that without Rachel, everything at the top is meaningless, and that he may think of him as insane, but to Bomb, Han Sang is the one who just hasn't found anything he cherishes yet, among all the garbage in the tower. There's some strong and, dare I say, fighting words from Bomb. He ends the conversation by saying
Yeah, Bomb
that
was
he will make
very
it to the top of
confident in
the
this
tower,
scene.
and what he
Very,
wants
very
must be
confident.
up there. This scene makes me question so much, because despite how defiant Bomb sounded during the scene, he does nothing with this information. He tells no one, and he does not seem skeptical now that he knows what Han Sang-yu has done. This may be why it was cut from the anime, since it would not make any sense. He was pretty much told by the puppet master himself that he was just getting his strings pulled the whole time, but he still continues to fall for the trap played by Han Sang-yu. Only after the scene do we get Ho's funeral in the webtoon, however it's a brief scene with no dialogue, and all the characters were wearing suits. Next, the anime dives right into the start of the submerged fish hunt test. By going straight to the test, the anime has already skipped a bunch of scenes such as Bomb doing combat training with Dorsey, or Rock throwing spears with Alexei, or Kun and Shibusu having a strategy meeting. These would have been some nice scenes to see before the final test, especially Bomb training with Dorsey, although, to be honest, he didn't really need to train to stand inside a Shinzu bubble with Rachel for the entire test.
Rachel's clothes
Let's get to the
changed.
test.
She had
The first
different
difference was
clothes in the
when
bubble in the
Dedikanto and
webtoon.
Blarouge were killed by the bull. In the webtoon, this does not happen. Apparently, I was wrong, because when I looked back at episode 13 after editing this video, I noticed that Blarouge and Dedikanto are actually still alive. They were actually there at the end with the rest of the squad, but I honestly thought they died to the bull, so this is a bit surprising. Well, anyways, encountering the bull, Shibusu had the knife that Serena left with him before she dropped out. He used it to attack the bull and actually managed to stab it. In the webtoon, Shibusu did not have
Yeah,
any weapons
Shibusu
with him,
didn't
but he
fight
managed to kick
here.
the bull in the balls, to no
I mean,
effect.
he
Later
fought,
on,
but
when
there
Anak
wasn't really
sees
much
the bull,
out of
she
it.
runs into Ren, who shows her her mother's necklace. In the anime, it is assumed he is the one who killed Anak's mother, hence why he has the necklace, but in the webtoon, he straight up just tells her, I killed your mother. The fight between the two was also somewhat
I
different as
think
both forms of
it's always better to say it. I would have liked him to a line just saying like, I was the one who killed your mother, would have just hit harder instead of us being like, wait, is that the necklace that Anak's mother was holding? Wait, did that guy kill Anak's mother? Or maybe, is he Anak's mother? I think it would have been better to just state it out loud.
Media. In the anime, it was relatively short since Ren just had to dodge a few attacks, then stab Anak with his tongue. In the webtoon, Anak was able to ignite the green apple, and the attacks Ren were using also were looking quite unique. The end result still ended up being Anak getting stabbed by what appears to be a horn. When Lauri is destroying the tunnels with the help of Sunwoo, the webtoon also differed in this scene because Hong Chunghwa is present. Remember the guy Dorsey beat up and stole his sword? Next up, we have the scene where Pyro almost ruined everything again by throwing his spear too early. In the anime, he actually did it to kill one of the goblins who spotted Huts. He even seemed apologetic, but in the webtoon, he didn't want to fail if Bomb and Rachel got caught.
Yeah,
so
in the webtoon, he didn't even hit anything.
Goblins pulling absolutely nothing. He had the audacity to also tell Rock that he told him to throw it. Going back to Ren and Anak, the bull brings Dorsey to the scene, and Ren tells Dorsey to prove her loyalty as a princess of Jihad by killing Anak. This brings us to the infamous episode 12. In the webtoon, as Dorsey is approaching Anak, green apple in hand, she has a flashback. This flashback takes place when she was training with Bomb. Dorsey asks Bomb why he wasted his points to become her friend, and Bomb replies by saying he hates being lonely, or others being lonely. Dorsey says that she likes being
Let
lonely.
me ask,
Bomb
this
asks
was
if she
cut
feels
out of the
lonely
anime
when
as
they're together,
well.
but she says
Such
no,
a nice
not when she's
scene.
with Bomb. Bomb gives her a smile and says, "That's a relief, you're not alone anymore." Then suggests that they get food since he's hungry, and Dorsey agrees. This scene, in connection to those training scenes I mentioned that were removed earlier, are important, I feel, for showing Dorsey's trust in others, and the start of her valuing friendships. It's this very memory which causes her to tell Anak to have food with her after the test. Another small thing to note was that in the webtoon, Akryung and Levin were both shown during the fish hunt test, but not in the anime. In the anime, Akryung disappeared when Rachel got stabbed, and Levin failed earlier on, as I mentioned when talking about episode 2. Now onto a character many of you anime-onlys are probably wondering about, Hatchling. When he showed up, Kun didn't even turn around, nor did he seem too alarmed. This was the opposite in the webtoon. Kun was shocked and yelled, "Who are you?" Hatchling proceeded to hack into Kun's lighthouse without his permission.
That's a weird change. Why even change
All while
something
Kun is
like
barraging
that?
him with questions. He starts to communicate with those two characters I mentioned when talking about episode 5, once again who are nowhere to be seen in the anime. Before leaving, he confirms to be part of the Kun family, but an outcast, just like he did in the anime. However, he also shows Kun a pin he was wearing. This pin is the symbol of the Wolhike Song, which is mentioned in the webtoon earlier, making him part of Urek Mazino's group. He even calls Kun his brother before leaving his lighthouse. As he's walking outside of the lighthouse, Hatchling's last thoughts towards Kun was that he was cute, while Kun, on the other hand, thought of Hatchling as a psycho. In the anime, they are briefly talking outside the lighthouse, and Hatchling offers to take Kun to see Maria. Kun refuses, saying he isn't climbing the tower for Maria, and that he plans on rising higher than the Kun family. Hatchling teases him by saying that's a big dream for someone too scared to even pull a knife on him, which he did actually do in the webtoon. Huts then shows up and attempts to attack Hatchling. Huts apparently showed up because he questioned Kun, telling everyone earlier that he was tired. He asked Kun if he was the type of man who rests while his friends fight, which is a nice scene to see given how we know these two don't get along normally. After
It's
Kurodan
still-
defeats Ren, in the
I still think it's weird that like the entire scene with Hutzling was changed, and then Huts appearing is also weird because it really wasn't necessary.
there is an additional bit of dialogue where Yuri even threatens Hansung Yu, saying she will kill him next, which Hansung even admitted to be a bit scary. We even get some dialogue between Yuri and Dorsey, where Yuri asks her if she thinks Bomb will pass the test. Dorsey replies by saying Bomb will survive because she promised to go on a date with him if he comes back alive. Yuri didn't seem too happy about that. In the anime, Dorsey says that Bomb will definitely pass, and Anak says that they must all pass the test together. Shibisu even states that Bomb is the type of guy who always gets it done. The way Bomb defeats the bull was
Bomb
changed as
seems
well.
much
In the
more
webtoon,
hurt in the
Bomb is
anime
able to
than
defeat
in the
bull by hitting
webtoon.
a strong beam of Shinsu into its mouth. In the anime, Bomb actually gets eaten by the bull and attacks it from the inside.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
why
like
he's
how
much
he
more
passed
hurt.
the very first test. After the bull explodes, Rachel catches him, and then we all know what happens next. One of the top betrayals in anime of all time.
Hiroyo Kizawa no great musical artist. Great musical artist.
Episode 13 is a very interesting episode, especially for this type of video. The reason for this is episode 13 is the only episode that is entirely original content, or so to speak. As Webtoon readers, none of us knew exactly what was going on in Rachel's mind during a lot of the scenes in the first 79 chapters. Rachel, from my perspective, was a character that did deserve the hate they got, but at that point in the Webtoon, I still didn't understand why she did what she did. I was pretty much still like Bomb at that point, asking why? Why would Rachel do this? How can someone who shone like a star in Bomb's eyes be capable of such betrayal? The anime was able to answer that for me. The webtoon only really shows us Rachel's side of the story up until she meets Hedon and makes a deal with him. In the webtoon, we only know that Rachel made a deal with him, but not the details of that deal. In the anime, this deal was for Rachel to kill Bum, and only then would she be allowed to climb.
Yeah, I don't know if it's good that they revealed that deal in the anime, or if the mystery of not really knowing what Hedon asked Rachel is the good thing. It depends on how you view it. It's different for everybody. What scenario would be better? I just want to know if Siu wanted to make it like the anime did, or if they didn't want to do it like that. Because if Hedon's actual mission for Rachel is not just to kill Bum, and it gets revealed in the webtoon later down the line, then this entire anime scene is just wrong.
The tower. Hedon also referred to Bum as Rachel's savior, which really upset her. He also explained that acclaimed was her bodyguard and that she would be given one chance to get resurrected, which is what we saw in episode 9. What made this episode so special was that we got to see scenes where Rachel showed up in the anime again. However, this time we get to hear what was going on inside her head during these scenes. We saw that during the crown game she told Endorsi it was fine to kill everyone, even though Bum was there, because she had hoped someone else would kill Bum, since she was unable to bring herself to do it. There was also a bonus scene of Han Sang-yu.
She still can't kill Bum herself at this point, which means she's still contemplating with herself. She's still thinking if she should do this or if she shouldn't do this. Rachel is not a bad person. Rachel is not a bad person.
While Rachel is simply just bait. As she touches Bum's face while talking to Kun, she's even thinking about killing him. All those times alone in her room, she was just steeling herself and trying to muster up the courage to do it, knife in hand. She stopped spending on points because she was afraid she wouldn't be able to go up the tower if she didn't kill Bum. Instead of feeling happy for Bum getting friends, she got jealous and stated he was taking everything she wanted. Waryun tells her to go along with the confusion with the whole Ho situation.
He's taking everything she wants? No, that's not it. And I feel like that's what the anime is portraying wrongly, because Rachel doesn't really care about having friends. She wants to get up there to see the stars. If she wants friends, she could just work together with Bum. Couldn't she just betray Hedon at this point? That's always something I don't understand from these characters. Yes, Hedon gave you the chance to climb up the tower if you betray Bum and kill him. But what if you betray Hedon and just travel together with Bum? With Bum and your friends, and just tell everybody, if I travel together with you, somebody very dangerous will come after us, but Bum would still support you. So I just feel like if Rachel would have been truthful, the entire problem that Rachel would have need to betray Bum could have been taken care of, and we could have an actual story of everybody working together. But that would have been an entirely different story compared to Tower of God. So in the end, we can only be happy that it happened like it happened.
During the hide-and-seek test, she was told not to misread the signs, and that is why she went with Ho when he called her. She even struggled and got stabbed by Ho, which, as I mentioned earlier, was something that did not happen in the webtoon. She considered this as a part of the plan, until she got the opportunity to kill Bum. Even after they spoke outside, she was constantly thinking in her head that Bum should run, because she would actually kill him. She felt nothing from the warm words Bum offered her. She admitted she was jealous, and that she hated him. While in the Shinsu bubble with Bum, she had already decided that she had to do it. Bum told her that he imagined that he would be with her, which caused her to think in the possibility that they could climb up the tower together. In the webtoon, Rachel told him he has not changed at all. Bum responds by saying he has, thanks to the people he's met.
Yeah, and I finished season 1
Rachel
today.
tells him that he cries a lot and that he is still a wuss.
And we're about to end the
which
stream,
he replies
basically.
By saying he's gotten stronger and even got
We're
some
just
muscle.
watching this video.
Rachel then says she is sorry, just before the bull attacks them. Going back to the anime, Rachel thinks about how Bum is the only one who looks at her like she's special. When Bum tells Rachel that the administrator asked him what he wanted at the top of the tower, he told her that he first pictured her, the second thing being the cafeteria, referring to the new friends that he's made in the tower. This struck something in Rachel, since she realized that Bum was the one who was the star all along, shining and bringing everyone together. He was what she was striving to become, a star. This theme of wanting to become a star was not something touched on in the webtoon, since it is still very vague why Rachel wants to see the stars to begin with. In the anime, seeing her jealousy and hatred towards Bum and his exclusive bits of monologue helped the audience see what truly is going on in Rachel's mind and what is driving her. She realizes that she is unable to climb with Bum when she realizes that she will never experience the miracle of Shinsu.
Yeah, sit down and relax a bit, Eden.
This changes the perspective most might have on her character.
Damn, Rachel's fine.
That's a huge reason why I think anime onlys would probably hate Rachel's character more than the people who have been reading the webtoon. Up until this point, at least. I am also one of those people that consider Rachel as a turtle for many more reasons than what we've seen so far. But when I first read the first 79 chapters of the webtoon, I was still not sure why she did what she did. difference between my experience and that of someone who has only experienced Rachel's betrayal through the anime is that we are immediately given a look into Rachel's brain and muddy heart, in order to see why she would betray Bam like she did. Her path, as Evan would have put it, is one that Bam would not take, because it involves using friends as stepping stones. One thing that wasn't shown in the anime, however, is when Hwaryun asks her why she wants to see the star so badly. Rachel says it is because she is afraid of the night. One thing to note here is that Bam's name, like I mentioned before, literally means night in Korean. There's a very clever usage of the meaning here by SIU, since Hwaryun then says, it's time to meet Bam, who lost his star. Bam being the night sky, and Rachel being the star. When the regulars are all about to leave the testing floor, something that was not in the anime was when Han Sung-yu gave everyone a ring to commemorate their graduation from the floor.
I wonder what those rings meant. Yeah, that wasn't very clear to me.
I'm not sure why it was left out. Anyways, let's talk about Kun in the anime during this scene. He straight up tells Rachel that she doesn't know how much Bam cared about her, and that he wishes he met Bam before she did. Rachel does an evil little smile and says that she sees that Bam was loved. I really love this scene because at this point, all of Bam's friends assume he is dead, even Kun. Despite this, Kun's bond with Bam, which was forged in these 13 episodes, makes this line hit so much harder. If Kun did meet Bam first, he would not have been chasing after Rachel.
I still wonder why Bam was locked in that place to begin with, like what sort of demon he is in the other world.
Webtoon goes to retrieve Bam. In the webtoon there isn't too much dialogue, mostly because Bam is barely alive at this point. The poor guy's bleeding out on the floor. The only thing Bam says is basically questioning why Rachel betrayed him. Hwaryun tells him he can find the answer to that by going up the tower. So, in the anime, Bam and Hwaryun actually have quite a bit of dialogue with each other. Hwaryun questions Bam, asking him, what about the tower?
The thing is, Ren, with it is anime original content, depending on how they worked it out, if it's like worked together with Siu, I'm obviously fine with it once again, but if it's completely original, it's weird, but getting a glimpse into the mind of Rachel works out. But the problem is, if that's not what Siu intended, then it's just an entirely wrong scene. That's why anime watchers at the end of season 1 disliked her more compared to webtoon readers. It's worth a watch, yes. You can watch the anime. There will be a second season as well. I don't know if there will be any problems with how they did the first season and then how the second season will work out. Depending on how they will do the second season, they might just kill it overall. Because the second season of the webtoon is like 300 chapters long. And if they don't like do this in like 50 anime episodes, they can't adapt this webtoon season well. But I don't know what they will do.
Drove Rachel and him mad, offering to give him the answer.
If you haven't watched or if you haven't read the webtoon, you might even go so far as to say it's a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It's only if you know more about the webtoon and the story and how webtoon adaptations are made that you will rank it down a bit.
Bam was able to get the strength to stand up and say that there were no answers at the top of the tower, but he was going to climb in order to find them and decide them. This is followed by Hwaryun saying, welcoming not just him, but all of us, as we follow
the Tower of Gods. Welcome to the Tower of Gods. Pretty good video.
What did you guys think about the differences between the webtoon and the anime for Tower of God? Will you read the webtoon from chapter 80, or will you wait for season 2 of the anime? I'm sure you've heard this many times already, but these 79 chapters or 13 episodes
the One Piece anime,
to Tower of God. I hope you're just as excited as I am to see what the tower has in store for our beloved characters in season 2.
Probably around the same, with a 6 out of 10 for the One Piece anime.
Rachel would do, and you don't want to be a Rachel. Also, I am curious, who are your favorite characters that have been shown in the anime so far? Leave a comment down below, and if you liked the video, consider leaving a like and subscribe to join my new empire. Anyways, I've been Dancho, and remember to keep moving forward.
Okay. Worth a rewatch. I'm not rewatching One Piece. Imagine rewatching One Piece. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, Eden? What the fuck is wrong with you? I have not even watched the One Piece anime once. I watched only until Water 7 and then it was way too slow. And then I jumped over to the manga. But right now, this is probably all for me from season 1. Season 1 was pretty good. I'm excited for season 2. Maybe I will, when is the second season of the anime coming out? Let me Google that really quick. Tower of God anime season 2. For when is it announced? Uh, it's not April. Release date. Is it on here? January 11 complete driver. Tower God release date. Get ready for the return of Tower God in August 2022. What the fuck? Oh, in August 2022 it was announced. We estimated that season 2 will air in 2023, but this article will be updated more. I guess 2023 is currently to be estimated, but we're not sure about it. We're not sure about when the thing will come out entirely. Could be winter. No, if it's winter, that would be next year. It's either summer or fall. Summer or fall. So that's gonna be interesting to see. I might do something like, because I will continue to read the Webtoon weekly, and when the anime will come out, maybe I'll do some reaction videos to the anime or a reaction stream. I mean, my setup with the reaction should give me the ability to not get copyright struck or something. But I don't know. That summer's like in 2 months. Yes. I don't see the problem with that. Sadly, this guy doesn't seem to be a Tower of God creator, but just anime in general. Sad. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. Let me just do something for you, because I did a new video. And we're going to end today's stream. If you want to see some more of me, Pyro, first of all, I have to say, if you are watching the video, I would really appreciate if you click on that like and subscribe button. We're going with the end line, because it would just help me grow and we can continue reaching for bigger heights. Just like Rachel, we want to reach for the stars. And besides that, I guess that's all from me for today. This is the newest video that just came out on my channel. It's about One Piece fusions. So if you like One Piece content and fusions, maybe that's something for you. Maybe you watched the recent videos about Pokemon fusions and everything. But that's about it from me for today. And all that's left to be said is stay happy, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay cultured. Pyro out. Bye.